Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
So I had a wrestling intro for you, but instead, I'm going to give you a little behind-the-seat insight. A couple months ago, we got in a little thing. You might have seen it here on TAC and some of the other shows where we were making certain references to some people. Now, one guy took that we were making references to him. We definitely weren't, but we handled that situation. However, one of the guys we were referencing decided to block me on Instagram. Funny story today. He called me up and asked me if I was looking at his Instagram posts. Clicked in my mind. I forgot the guy blocked me. Well, I don't check his Instagram that much. But instead of apologizing, the guy proceeded to go, I don't know how, after he told me I don't know how Instagram works, proceeds to tell me, hey, dude, oh no, it must be something wrong with the Instagrams. It must be something wrong with this. It must be something wrong with that. Come on, brother. You thought I was that stupid? I know you blocked me, dude, but I just don't care. Let's go, Pete.
Forgot.
I completely forgot he blocked me too. 100%.
Oh, I think he probably forgot he blocked you too.
I think he did too. Yeah, I think he forgot he blocked. So he must be like checking out my posts on Instagram. Not that I post a ton, but then like he forgot that he blocked me, even though he blocked me. So thanks for blocking me, dude. Wow. Dude, the best is the other guy, the one guy that got so mad, and we weren't even talking about him because he was like licking toads or something.
No,
and he thought we were talking about him.
You guys all know him too.
Yeah, we weren't talking about that guy, but that guy definitely thought he was. Came on one of the shows one time and said we were talking about when we weren't even talking about him. It's fucking hilarious. All right, guys, let's start the show. Ah, what a good day. Dude, that was so funny.
Marco, I'm so sorry for blocking you.
No, you're the one that told me that the guy blocked me. You were the one that told me.
Sorry I blocked you. I'm so sorry.
I
must have done an accident or something. I don't know.
Hey, is this guy mad at you? I go, I don't know. Probably. I wasn't answering his phone calls. And I mean, I was just busy. And I was like, he called like 20 times. I didn't have time. And you're like, I think he's mad at you. I was like, why is that? You and Wasted, you both said it. They're like, oh, he blocked you 100%. He blocked you because he's so mad. Couldn't answer his phone calls because I was too busy. I don't know, man. What do you want me to do? Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. What a day. I already got the subject for next.
It wasn't you, Astro.
What's this new thing on YouTube?
No, the funniest part is like everybody here knows how active I am on fucking Instagram. Not that active. Oh man, let's say hi to the chat. But dude, it's crazy out there. I'm glad we're doing another garage sale thing. I already got next week's ready to go. I might do it early because I got some stuff that I got
whenever you get me the info, I'll throw it together.
Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll do a spoiler alert and show some of them earlier for a members thing tomorrow. And then because I got to sort them out and stuff, but got a whole bag of goodness. All right. GT Comic Gold or GT Comic Gold. That's all I'm thinking about now is making
Comic Gold.
GT Key Comics. All right. What's going on? Thumbs up. He's first again. Nobody beat him this week. Good job, GT Comics. What's going on? Dots?
Dudes. It's an alternate spelling of dudes.
Dudes.
I can't. I just can't keep. I can't keep track of all the shit.
We
dude.
did it for you.
It's totally
We're here for you,
awesome.
man.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Astro. At least he's there for us. Murph, what's up, my man? Let's get nuts. Yeah. All right, get him.
Come on. Let's get.
Oh, Repair Tech Tony. I found a. I should send you pics. I found this little violin, and I was like, oh, dude, I bet you Tony knows about this. I should have sent pictures to you. I might send pictures to you later on this week. Here's for the spider books. Stuff here for the girls. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you got to give away.
Hey, it's pretty rad. Clap, clap. Oh, the giveaway thing.
Yeah. That's the spider.
Sorry, long day.
Finally decide. Well, I didn't decide. My son.
What's good, everyone? I hope everyone's having a good night. What's that?
I couldn't decide because they're mirror images. But I let my son pick, so he picked the one we're giving away, and which one.
Nice.
Oh, because they're individual, so they wouldn't be.
They're like mirror images. So they're like,
right?
Well, I couldn't decide which one I liked better.
Hey, could you put the link? Oh, I got to get this link out to somebody. Somebody wanted to watch the show and I forgot, but whatever. Matthew, what's up? Hello, everyone. Let's go. Marvel should insert a.
What link you need? You need the link to the show or to be in the show?
No, not to be in the show. To the show. Hey, all, please wish put it in Hangouts real quickly so I can flip it over on my phone to text it to somebody. Hey, all, please wish my youngest Desmond a happy birthday today. Joe, Absolutely. Desmond, what is going on? Happy birthday. Hopefully your dad got you lots of cool shit because that's what dads are supposed to do. And
Happy birthday, Desmond.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Exactly. Happy birthday.
It's the youngest, huh? That means there's multiples. Good Lord. Give him hell, Desmond. Give him hell. All right. And we got from Caddyshack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting.
Thank you, Joe. Caddyshack, the judge. What was his name again? Judge something or another?
Smales?
Maybe that's what it was.
I think it was like Smales or something
It
close.
was like Ted at a different show.
Yeah, well, it's Ted Knight.
Yeah, we got a lot of happy birthdays and thumbs up for Desmond, so that's good. Happy birthday, thumbs up. What's up, fellas? Jerome, what is going on, my man? Yeah, I'm not going to be talking about. Oh, thank you, Santa. All right, everybody blocks me. Yeah, probably. I mean, like, dude, I'm bad with it, anyways. Hey, thank you. He's saying thanks, everybody. Bruce Fur also saying happy Wednesday. Bruce, what's up, Bruce Fur? Good to see you, man. He's got a channel. I got to check it out. Could you send a link to his channel too, so I can check that out?
Yeah, I can tell you that.
I got some drive time ahead of me. Darnell, my man. As soon as I enter the show, I hear Marco gets blocked. Time for some Ronson. Damn. Yeah, I love me some Ronson. It's funny, dude.
It's a funny story. It's not a.
It's a funny story. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I don't want to. I think the guy made a mistake.
There's no heat
about it, but there isn't heat. It's kind of a friend. A friend of mine got mad because I wasn't answering texts and calls and thought blocking me IG is going to make me change my ways. Not going to change my ways for that. All right. Anyways, that's everybody in the chat for right now. Hey, let us know too if those stupid commercials start popping up in the middle of these live shows. Let us know because we'll keep taking
I gotta make sure that's not.
Yeah, theoretically,
it's like 3 to 4 commercials. Come on, man. That's it.
If there's like a setting I can change to make sure that doesn't come up for anything because I had to individually turn it off last time.
All right. Well,
YouTube also has this new thing in the chat. Like there's a heart in the corner, and then if you like hover over the heart, there's like a smiley face, a party thing, a 100, and some other face. Like I don't know what it does. Does anybody see anything when I'm doing
it? Put it on the screen or something?
I don't know. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, I see it when other people are doing it, I guess, because I'm not doing it.
I don't see nothing.
Are you on the YouTube? Are you watching the YouTube feed?
No.
Yeah,
in the StreamYard thing.
If you're watching YouTube, like there's hearts. Yeah, I think a bunch of people are doing it now because I see it popping up.
So what does that mean? Desmond, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Desmond.
I don't know what it does.
Well, give Desmond some 100s or whatever if that's something. Is that something here? Let me see what's going on here. We're doing great fucking great YouTubing here. We're watching ourselves.
I might go join the other link that I got in one of my chats. I'll go hop over to that show instead.
You guys are awesome. I hope this does something for the channel. I don't know. Maybe like Pete will get some kind of statistic about how many people click the heart while watching.
What they're going to do is they're going to start off. Yeah. We're going to make lots of money off of it, and then as soon as we start making money, they're going to be like, "We paid you too much, and we're not going to make it."
You're going to get like a 1.5 cents.
Well, we used to get
like
more
shorts.
Yeah.
Oh
no, it's now they're going. I mean, like it's they're getting smaller because there's so many people doing it now. It's crazy.
I can't see any. What are you talking about? You're lying.
What are you talking about?
I'm watching on a computer the YouTube live chat, and at the bottom right corner there's a heart, like right above where you type your comment.
Well, I don't think I'm not a maybe it's only for members. That might be a member thing.
Yeah, I got to add reaction.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not a member. I'm not a member of the channel.
The dollar for.
So speaking of being a member. I believe it was on Saturday. I was not watching the stream. I've had family in town all week and it's been crazy. But I didn't watch the stream, but I got a notification that I was gifted a membership on Saturday. And I wasn't even in the stream. I got a membership. So I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you to AOA for the membership because I'm guessing that's probably who did it.
I think it was. I was actually watching when it happened. Yeah, you got.
But you might have to be subbed to the channel. I'm also not subbed to our channel, so
yeah, I think you have to be subbed. And I think you have to probably share, the fact that what channels you.
Well, I don't want to cheat on the subs, man. I mean, we have a legit sub count. I know people got multiple ghost accounts and stuff, but
you can have one and do it. It's okay. I only have one. I'm subbed to the channel.
Well, I also have my real name account.
Well.
All right.
I don't know.
Well,
I still don't see.
Speaking of that, I know we're gonna get a lot of stuff going on, and we got a little bit. Of course, somebody else had to die, so We're gonna have to cover that real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna start with that. So
Really? All right. Well,
We kind of have to.
maybe
we
one
kind
of
of
the
have
most
to.
underrated Spider-Man run guy. Actually, I think kind of semi underrated himself. Maybe it's because his kid sucks. But let's get into the news.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you guys are really okay.
So yeah, news
with our top story.
top story time. Yeah.
Wait, see, it doesn't say news by dub, does it? Did it?
Double.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I don't watch the intro thing either.
It's during the intro. Yeah.
it's in the intro. The
Not
big
sub. Don't watch
logo.
the intro.
Guess I'm gonna get blocked by somebody else now.
Yeah, I'm gonna block you
All
right now again.
All right.
So yeah, so this was posted by John Romita Jr. At the age of 93, we have lost a legend in our industry. John Romita Sr., as he is known now because his son is also in the industry.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it more than once. This isn't the first time I've seen him called that. In case you want to distinguish which one you're talking about, it's the proper way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, JR.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, 93 years old. Yeah, definitely a good run. Absolutely.
Can you believe Go ahead.
Oh, so they clicked the thing. What were you going to say? Go ahead.
Can you believe that he didn't even want to do Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, when you think about that, yeah, well, like when he didn't want to do Spider-Man, he was just doing it so he could continue. She's going to try to continue to do Daredevil. And like, I mean, 50, right? Like that cover. Oof, hey,
yeah,
can't be mad at him.
Nope.
Well, I think
Spidey's a tough character to draw. It's got to be a pain in the ass, all those webs.
Yeah. Well, he did a good job at it. I think he's underrated in drawing it, right? Like when you think about people, you think about Ditko, then you might think about Bagley, maybe. Everybody says McFarlane, even though his art was probably arguably some of the worst shit that was out there. But dude, Senior, you don't
Larson. I like Larson's run.
Yeah,
the
run was decent
between the two.
Yeah, it looked like Larson copied Bagley,
but Larson was first.
That's why I copied him.
What do you mean?
Larson was first, but he copied Bagley?
Yeah,
yep, absolutely. That's what I said.
Okay, got it. I'm making sure I'm following it. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So he, Junior posted this on social media.
I don't understand a word you just said.
Love that.
Yeah,
one.
he did Hulk. He also did Hulk. He was on a Hulk run too. He did some great stuff, man. I'm just saying. I don't think a lot of people remember how good of stuff.
Mita? Yeah.
He passed away in his sleep, so it's one of the better ways to go when you go. So
that's what you say, but what happens if he had a stroke and then was dying while he was asphyxiated?
Well, we don't know. Yeah, but we just know in his sleep.
Yeah, peacefully in his sleep. So
that's
as
what
long
they
as
say.
his son is not lying to us,
jealous
of a 93-year-old father.
I mean, if you aren't as good as your dad, I mean, you might be jealous too.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I mean, JR is like really bad, like really, really bad. What? He's really bad, dude. And
he's not always. That's the thing. It's not always bad. The problem is he goes too fast. Like,
let me ask you a question.
Fast. Like,
let me ask you this one time.
Let me ask you one time this question real quickly, okay? If his dad wasn't who his dad is, do you think he'd be drawing Marvel? Do you definitely think he'd be drawing Spider-Man? Absolutely not.
Well, maybe not.
No, not maybe not. Absolutely not. No. So
but he's been around. JR's been around for like 30 years now. You know, he goes back to those Daredevil like in the 90s. So
we didn't put this. We didn't draw first. We said that the 50
and reminiscence JR.
Yeah, that's not our picture. This is a stock image. We can't control the stock image of the picture that he put out there. What are you kidding me?
No, this is what his son put out. Like this was posted on social media by John Romita Jr. when he announced that he passed away.
This is my point.
This is what Marco's rolling.
This is what my gripe is. My gripe is he's got so many legendary covers. The first thing I don't think is whatever this Marvel which I don't even know what issue this is.
109, it looks like.
Really, 109.
I don't know.
You guys all hot for the 109?
Maybe
Yeah.
this was a late picture that he took, or the most recent picture that he had, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's just how he likes to remember his dad smiling.
Yeah.
It's not about the comic that he drew.
But his
What,
dad being
dude?
happy
What
with
are
his
you?
life.
JR is not good on either one of those. His dad was way better. Not even close.
I like Man Without Fear, his miniseries he did way back when. It did have a Frank Miller knockoff kind of vibe, but that was okay. That's what I wanted at the time.
Was that when Daredevil was in his new costume? Not that one, right?
It was around that time, but it wasn't when he was in the new costume. It was
Jerome, that's a good question. I don't know why both were artists, so I don't know why Ditko and Senior would do anything together. And Senior took over, like, see, he was doing Daredevil and then took over Spider-Man after Ditko, like, just
after Ditko dropped out
after he gave the birds to Lee, in Marvel, and said peace them out. He just took over. So
yeah, like,
I mean, there was some stuff that crossed over with the Tale stuff. What was that?
I got Ditko's last issues behind me, and it's like 38 or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, rest in peace to John Romita Sr.
So I feel like that's 2 weeks in a row we talked about a legend passing away, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
So let's move on to box office. And what was surprising to me in the box office report, Transformers: Rise of the Beast opened with 61 million, beating Spider-Man by almost 6 million.
Yeah.
So that was a big. Spider-Man fell, I think, what was it, 40-some%?
Yeah.
It's not that bad though. It's still 55 million.
Yeah.
I think I'm just more impressed by Transformers.
Right.
Performing. It wasn't bad. I saw both of those movies this weekend.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jerome's got a kind of a funny thing real quickly, getting back to it. That would be kind of cool because Ditko rushed a lot of stuff, but think if he just started doing that normal stuff that he did towards the end there, and then Senior would come in and finish off some of the stuff. That would probably be pretty good, Jerome. You're right. Okay, go ahead. Back to this. Box office, 61, 55. Good. I'm glad that Beast Wars is doing good.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, that's right. You saw it.
I did. I saw it on Sunday. I mean,
you saw G.I. Joe too, huh?
Spoiler
Transformers
alert.
is not good. Sarth? Spoiler alert.
It wasn't bad. It was better than the Bay movies.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's a low bar, to be fair.
That's a very low bar.
Expectations going in, and I'm not saying it's a great film by any stretch. Don't get me wrong. I'm just
maybe
saying.
$1 billion.
I was pleasantly entertained.
Yeah, I went to the movies. I didn't get kicked in the nuts, so it was pretty cool.
What was it better than? That's what I'm saying. If it's better than if the bar's set by the Bay movies, like you gotta. Hey guys, we gotta stop trying to always live up here. Sometimes we just gotta.
The right direction.
This is what we got. We gotta kind of just cool. It's
That's
better
fair.
than it. Yeah,
that's fair. I'm going to relinquish this because I'm not a fan of any of these live-action Transformers movies. So
we found out what it's all about. Sarth's got a crush on Megan Fox. Okay, he likes chicks with weird hands. We get it, dude. Or she got weird feet. She got weird something. Whatever it is, she's got weird somethings. So there we go. It's all right. Tyson, what's good? Was Megatron in the movie? I don't know if we're gonna spoil it that much, dude.
Yeah, it just came out. We can talk about if you want to talk about it more next week. Let's give it another week before we talk spoilers. I know I read about some spoilers already, not on purpose, but it just happened.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid some things.
Well, I mean, a couple things came out, and then people, for some reason, we'll talk about later in comics too. They're like something that was announced like 4 weeks ago, and they're like, "Wow, it's a surprise!" And it's like, dude, it's not a surprise. But go ahead. All right, let's go. Let's not spoil that till later. We'll spoil some other stuff.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, and we can look at some of the other ones real quick.
Hold on. Give it to him. This is the Megan Fox comment rebound. Good one, Sarth. I got to give it to you, dude. Dude, we've got so many of these anymore. I can't even find. Where's
I'll
do we not have it? Do we not have it anymore?
No, we have
it. Oh, there it is right there.
Ring the bell!
Yeah, maybe I should keep it towards the top. Good job, Sarth.
You want to keep it towards the top, or you want to?
Yeah, I guess keep it towards the top. The original Oreos or the.
Oh, I forgot to hit the extra bit.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 110 million.
Shit.
Globally. Wait. Yeah, globally 171.
Oh, it's a China movie too.
Yeah, it opened at 40 million in China, so that was the best China movie in a while, and the second biggest start of the year. So
how long is it gonna be before China starts making like BAM dormers or something like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, they already make them as long as the movie's going, right?
That's what I'm saying. The movies, yeah.
The KO, they're called the KO versions of all the toys.
Changers. Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Trans Changers.
That's kind of funny. Okay.
What do we got here?
All right, so let's go into some other news. Netflix is having an event. I guess I put this in the wrong section now that I think about it.
What the heck is it?
So they're having a global fan event. It's an online / it's on. So Netflix is having an event on YouTube.
Hey, Netflix has some theater stuff too. They just premiered Extraction 2 this week because my buddy went to it.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. So they're going to be announcing, and they're going to have it's from Brazil. They will be having lots of stars and people that are in their movies appearing on this to do live broadcasts from Brazil, talking about their roles.
Too Hot to Handle 2. Wow, excited. Love is Blind in Brazil.
Are we going to get Too Cold to Hold?
Yeah, Too Hot to Touch, Too Cold to Hold.
That's part 3.
What is the Bridgerton story? Yeah, none of this seems good.
Yeah,
they got The Witcher. All the light we can't see. What the fuck could that be about? 3 body problems.
You can't wait for Rebel Moon.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
know you're.
I actually, to be honest with you, I can't. You're right. I cannot wait to Rebel Moon because I like that crappy cinematic bullshit. So yes, I like when my expectation is this is gonna be shit, and it turns out to be shit, and it meets that expectation. I'm very happy, man. So yes,
I'm with you, BK. It was Hydrox all the way for me.
One Piece,
always Hydrox.
Is it Stranger Things over? So half the shit's over already.
No, Stranger Things has one more season.
Yeah,
Stranger Things always has one more fucking season.
No, this is
they're literally getting too old. There's no joke. They're not
Mabath Raw. Why am I paying for net? Why am I paying for Netflix?
I don't know. I don't pay for Netflix.
Remember what she was in? You know who that is because she was in something.
That's a person.
Yes.
On the right is the people. On the left is the shows.
Did you already state this, or you're just telling me this now?
No, I'm telling you this now.
Okay.
I thought you may have noticed where it said Chris Hemsworth as the first name. You might have figured it out.
Nah, I thought they were randomly just throwing shit in. So Emily is not a person named Emily. That's a show. Okay, got it. Cool. I thought these were reality stars or some shit. Some of these.
Yep, that Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That guy. What's Arnold Schwarzenegger on Netflix? He doesn't have a show on Netflix.
No, yeah, he does. It's the Fubar.
What are you
Mike Carlano says it's amazing. It gives an A.
It's like
with multiple pluses.
True.
Y'all got way too much time
knockoff thing
in your days if you guys are watching that much TV.
I haven't watched it. I just know it's there.
You know what it is? My kids like it because it does have a lot of good stuff for kids on it.
Yeah, when Sandman comes back, I'll get it again for a little while. But that's what hopefully Sandman.
You're right.
I'm
in. The Witcher, I'm still in.
No. Anyway, that's coming on June 17th. So you can watch it all day. This weekend? Yeah, this Saturday.
Saturday.
You'll be able to watch all this stuff and get all kinds of info on your favorite Netflix shows.
Yeah, I'm not watching any of that shit.
The Shift.
The Shuffle and the Shift basically was all pushbacks of dates. All of these, Disney announced a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of just focused on the Marvel movies. I'm sure you'll talk about some of the other ones on Sunday.
Star Wars. We got Star Wars announcements.
Yeah, Star Wars had announcements as well.
And our Avatar show that we do every.
Avatar. The Avatar. The things I didn't. I mean, I just like I said, I wanted to.
Focus on the Marvel stuff. Has anybody watched? Any of us? Has any of us watched that Avatar 2 or is it 3? Whatever. No.
No, I think it's on. I think it's on Disney.
Yeah, it's free.
I think it's on
there.
Disney now, and I'm still not going to watch it.
Yeah, it, no,
I'd rather watch that
I've already paid for
Netflix
it.
nonsense, whatever that Netflix nonsense is. I'd rather watch that horse shit.
Got Baba Juju or whatever you were saying.
Yeah, Goo Goo Boo Boo, Goo Goo Mubaba. I'll watch Guga. That's a girl, a female.
Yes.
I'll watch Guga Mababo over
Where's
whatever.
she from?
I'm not fucking her name up.
You know,
huh?
She's from something you would know.
The channel.
Oh, she was the in Loki. The
she was the
the underling to Kang or whatever. I can't think of her name on the show. She was like in charge, like the judges, and then.
Was she cute?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go back and watch.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Captain America: Brave New World, sweet hype. AOA. Oh, AOA. What's going on? Yeah, they changed it. Did they change the? I thought they changed the name.
That is the name.
Oh, that's the new name.
It was New World Order before. It was
now it's Brave New World.
It says New World Order on this fucking thing.
Yeah, the picture is old. The words are new.
Oh.
Yeah,
all the Loki.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's
what it is. Oh, nurse.
I don't know how to say her name properly, but that's who that is.
Thank you, Craig Don X.
Oh, I like her.
Her name was Reva.
Reva, thank you.
Yes, yeah.
There you go. Give him a world of applause.
Wow, 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 wow.
Too sweet.
So anyway, a lot of them got pushed back. Both Avengers movies got pushed back a year. So instead of a lot of this, they're saying, it's conveniently that it's blamed on the writer's strike. So which it makes sense that the writer's strike would push these things back.
I don't know. I heard that Star Wars news. It sounds like they still haven't written shit and don't have shit. So they're just holding spots just in case they feel like writing something.
Well, one movie of these got moved up though.
Which one?
Deadpool.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool got moved up from November to May to take that prime spot.
Nice.
So they have a summer movie. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shifted off of it.
There you go.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's the one.
That's the one that moved up because they're filming it. I think they're just filming it regardless. They're like, we're going.
They're just going with it. This is what we got. We're doing it.
We don't need writers. Go with it.
Yeah. Deadpool never needed writers before, so.
Well, to be fair, he's wearing a mask. You can dub in shit later.
That's true. Yeah.
You'll see his lips.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Film all that shit first.
You can ad lib. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Haven't they been working for that? Haven't they been working on Deadpool, the movie, for like 3 or 4 years now?
I don't know about that. No. Not. Yeah, they've talked about it, but they haven't
fucking around.
But not.
They just started filming it earlier this year.
In
England, I think, or somewhere in Europe.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, why is the actor from King? The actor from King's getting in trouble, isn't he?
Yeah.
Kang's in trouble. Namor's in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, they're all in trouble.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't usually go into that stuff when we talk about news.
No, because it's not.
If you want to read smut news, you can go read it somewhere.
No,
else.
it's all right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not into that either.
Look, dude, from what I've been hearing from everybody that saw Flash, there's a reason why it's coming out. It's that good. So
there's a reason why it's coming out. But how about Blue Beetle?
There's no reason for this fucking thing to be coming out.
Well, one of the things that you've talked about before is nobody's going to see it because nobody's going to care because it's not going to matter. Yeah. Well, about this movie, James Gunn has said that this character will be part of the new DCU, and technically, it's the first DCU movie. Yeah, Flash is the end of the previous.
Hold on.
And whatever is part of the previous. This has not enough.
Retrofitted.
Yeah, Aquaman, whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me. I actually have some inside information for you. I will be playing both parts. This is behind the scenes with the executives over at Discovery/WB and James
you were in
Gunn.
The boardroom?
Just a few short. Yes, I was right in the boardroom a few short months ago, right after I announced the new DC lineup. Hey, James. Hey, we got 2 movies out. We need to make some money off these fucking things. What are you doing saying that they don't mean anything? Oh, shit, it's okay. I'll just go say they mean something real quickly. Oh, cool, James. Thanks a lot, dude. Be good. That's what that sounds like to me.
Okay, yeah, it's possible that that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened. I was playing both parts. Thank you.
Shazam was part of this. Flash, Aquaman. None of those have said anything about being part of it. This movie is a standalone movie enough to where they can even do it without causing. The other movies cannot. Like Shazam was a sequel. Aquaman's a sequel, but this movie only references Batman allegedly at one point, and he's not even in it. so they can do it.
Jesus. What are you saying? What I was reading the chat, not listening to the nonsense you were saying.
Yeah, I know.
Because this movie's nonsense. This from James is not. This is literally James covering his ass because he said these movies are irrelevant and nobody watched Shazam, and they're worried.
But it's the only one he can do that with.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to go see this in August. My son said he wants to see it, apart from the fact that I was going to go see it anyway. So I'm going to see it anyway. So
well, look, slow down. Okay, that doesn't count because your son knows that you love to go watch superhero movies no matter what.
Yeah,
so
but he wants to
spend
see
time
it
with
too.
Dad. Yeah, he says that he just wants to spend time with Dad. Let's be honest about it.
Because he was trying to get me to see something else if he wanted. He tried to say, "Hey, let's go see Little Mermaid." I'm like, "No, that's a you and your mom movie."
Well, but this is why, because Father's Day's coming up, so he knows like Father's Day, and he's supposed to do something. So he's like, "Oh shoot, well I'll tell him I'll go watch this Blue Beetle bullshit movie with him."
No, we saw the trailer when we were watching Transformers. And he's like, "We gotta go see this."
This isn't coming out for Father's Day.
We gotta go
He
see
says,
this.
"Look, Zaggy's got whatever it's called. It's called auto emote. Good job, Zag. I don't know what that means."
Is that the little hearts and stuff we were
That
doing?
might be what
he's not a member, so you could do it without being a member.
Maybe I need to update something.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't they shut down Shazam's ass? You could have got the money back on that, probably.
I don't know.
To be fair,
AOA,
I would also do it if it was male victim allegations, just so you know. I wouldn't report those either.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it now. Wait, so those two guys that they're getting accused of doing something
inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They've been accused.
Fair enough.
Streaming
news, which we already talked about Netflix, but we got a couple other little things that we can talk about. One big thing for you game show fans. This is a game show thing. Yes, this guy, Pat Sajak, will be taking his final.
Laughing at the slide.
Thanks.
Put some work into that one. Took me a minute to figure out how to do it.
I wish we could cut. Maybe we can get 10 seconds and cut together some of the best Sajak moments, especially when he's saying, "Yeah, I used to get fucking hammered," and how stupid these people are on Wheel of Fortune, dude.
Yeah,
the best.
I found some interesting things while I was doing the research for this because I was trying to figure out. I was trying to find a ridiculous.
How they used to shoot 2 a day. He used to go to the bar for a couple hours and get just shit faced and then come back. Then he used to whisper to people to pick vowels and stuff. Yeah, he's great.
So he's been doing this for 40 years.
Good for him.
He took over in 1981. He replaced Chuck Woolery, which I did not know Chuck Woolery did this. I never even. 2 and 2.
Chuck Woolery, man, that's
Colonel
Sam.
AOA. I let you get away with a lot, but you're starting to skate on thin ice, bro.
I don't know who's gonna take over for him, but at this upcoming season will be his final one.
That's the part that I find confusing.
Yeah.
I don't know how long a game show season is.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's kind of like wrestling. They announce a new season, like every whatever time in the fall new season starts. So I'm guessing it from September to like August is a season. If you
don't
go
know.
all year,
I'm confused.
Yeah, that's normally in the traditional TV world. Seasons would start in September, in the fall, and they would last till the spring.
Dude,
or
how much
whatever.
time did you waste on this?
On what?
You finally figured it out.
Yeah, I was looking at it to see if Vanna White was still on the show, and I was like, "Holy shit, Rennavision's up there."
It's all digital, but she's still there to walk up and down and point at stuff.
Thanks, Sticks.
And look at it.
Look at that.
What is that? What is Sticks put on here? 3 green. What is this nonsense?
He said, "Call out the search party. He's here. Don't worry."
Crickets? Grasshoppers?
I don't know.
Grasshopper, tech for life. There you go. I like that. Vanna is getting a promotion. She might be going. How old has she got to be?
I don't know.
Well, she's probably been on for 40 years as well.
So
start doing
some
math.
Did she start from the beginning?
I don't know. I didn't do any lot of
on
research
as long as
on
I remember
Vanna
the
White.
show being on. So
we haven't heard if she's leaving yet. If they're gonna leave, if they're gonna leave as well.
Huh.
You gotta imagine she does, but
Yeah. In other streaming news, Christopher Lloyd, Carrie Elwes, and other people have now joined the Knuckles television show, which will be streaming on Paramount.
Love Knuckles. Good stuff.
He's going to have his own show. Just a reminder, this show will take place in between Sonic 2 and the coming Sonic 3, which is coming out, I believe, in December.
Oh, really?
Stalker, I believe that's what the date was. I don't know if anything's changed. But Christopher Lloyd, Paul Scheer, Carrie Elwes, Stockard Channing. I didn't know there was maybe the Tatum's brother.
No.
Rob Hubel. No,
That's
somebody else.
That's an older person.
Oh, an older person. Okay, yeah, I don't know who that. Maybe it's his dad.
No, I think it's a lady.
Paul Scheer and Rob Hubel are also joining the series. It didn't say what they were going to be doing.
Yeah, she was Rizzo. Dr. Canning was Rizzo in Greece.
Oh, really? Wow.
Who?
The
So
leader of the
they're just pulling out all the fucking senior citizens. The Jerry.
Thank you. Anyway,
Christopher Lloyd and Stockard Channing. Yeah.
I don't know who
They're just doing
Rob
voices.
Hubble is, but when you're on Children's Hospital, which is a soap opera, right? You gotta be old as shit.
No. Children's Hospital was a comedy on like Comedy Central. It was like a ridiculous show.
Oh, the one with what's his name? The guy with the list and bald head and beady ass eyes.
I don't remember. I didn't really watch it. I just remember it being on and seeing.
Yeah, General Hospital was the soap opera.
Yes, General Hospital was a.
Oh, fuck ever.
General Hospital was the daytime soap opera I had to watch G.I. Joe and Transformers on after it at the.
Look at you're using these lame ass excuses just to say you
like
to watch
like,
soap operas.
Hey, you guys can go play outside, or you're gonna watch General Hospital, and then you guys can watch G.I. Joe and Transformers at 4.
No, what you say is call me in before G.I. Joe.
But some days it was raining, so we couldn't go outside.
You got a lot of excuses why you like to watch General Hospital. All right.
Yeah.
Where did he go? I'm giving him the bell for this one. Not gonna say it because it doesn't come off right when I say it, but there you go.
Ring the bell.
Well, you can't say that. Vanna White has to be the finest 80-year-old white woman I've ever seen.
Hey, Helen Mirren is still nothing to sneeze at.
She's a Latino. There ain't nothing Latino about
Martha
Vanna White.
Stewart was on the cover of the swimsuit issue this year, so just saying, there's a competition out there.
Did any of you buy the Optimus Prime popcorn truck?
No.
I did not. I saw that they were selling on their website as well, but I'm not paying $50 for it.
Yeah, those things are too like. They also had the Fast and the Furious car. I think you could have bought that thing.
Out of control.
I bought one of the metal buckets before, just like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then they started doing it for every damn movie, and like, hey, it's an Ant-Man helmet. You can buy your popcorn. I'm like,
Movie theaters need money.
I don't eat that nasty ass movie theater fucking.
Oh yeah,
Here we go. Out of here with that shit. Hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Man, they'll give it all to you.
Hey, I like to make sure my immune system is working. I test it.
Damn, Ed is getting stuck on Diablo, huh? Grinding it out.
Yeah, I got to get back to that. I was gonna play it today. But there's a new season started on Call of Duty, so I had to, try that.
No, I thought you just said you're selling them. All right, what's up next?
So we got comics.
Wait, Call of Duty is Call of Duty's new season today, or is it yesterday?
Started today? Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good show.
Yeah, it started today, so I was like, ooh.
All right, what's up? Do you like Riva?
So yeah, here's the Transformers and G.I. Joes are at Image Comics.
Oh,
Skybound.
Thanks for killing.
We kind of knew it, but we weren't sure. Now that I recall, they did reference it, but never really announced it.
Well, they did on a call they did on a Diamond call like a month ago, where they told everybody, "Hey, order this fucking book because it's going to be at the end of it." And they gave you the preview without it. They kind of hint.
But it wasn't even at the end of it. It was in sort of the last third.
Whatever, dude. Who gives?
I'm just saying, it wasn't like the last panel of the thing. Like, oh, big surprise! Like he showed up, fucked off. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to it later. Yeah, because it's really, I don't know. Can I ask you a question about this? Wait, hold the fuck on.
What?
First off, we knew these, even if you didn't know where they were coming back to, right? You knew these two properties were going someplace, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So they went someplace.
Okay.
So what the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like,
because
you can tell how excited I am about this news, right? I'm like, this is being reported because I feel like I had to report it. I don't really
I'm
care.
excited by this news. I'm excited for
Okay,
Robert
well,
Kirkman to be
there you
steering
go.
the ship.
Pete's excited.
Oh, not after reading that fucking book, I'm not. And by the way, how dumb is it? Like, if you're the sucker that falls for a LCS going, I'm going to tell you a secret. We've just been holding. First off, have you ever met anybody who has a Diamond account? Those motherfuckers can't shut up. Go to Instagram sometimes. They just give their books to their butt. They need to start putting, you really want to break, but Diamond can't break down on anybody because they don't even have anything anymore. Like, what do they distribute? Whatnot books? How's that working out for you? Not good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what to say about this besides this was the dumbest thing I ever heard. And then people try to act like it was a secret while they were ordering almost 200,000 copies of this book.
Oh, there are a lot of copies ordered, but
100,000 or something I read. Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
You
You ever try to sell G.I. Joe and fucking Transformer books?
No, what I'm saying though, you're talking
I'm just asking you, have you ever tried to sell G.I. Joe and Transformer books?
I can sell Transformers 1 and number 80.
Yeah, it's a hard knock. That's like collecting fucking bottles for cash returns.
But you again are missing the point of Kirkman. How many copies of that? What the hell was the other series? The Outcast or whatever the fuck that was? How many copies of that did they sell? Because it was a new Kirkman series.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's also why this was heavily ordered.
Yeah, if it's a Kirkman book, normally a Kirkman book's gonna be heavily ordered anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So regardless of who was in the know, not the know, whatever, that part.
No,
is kind of
they
secondary.
weren't buying Kirkman, not G. No, they had guys. Real quickly, now we can talk about it. There was a conference call where they said, "Hey, guy, by the way, account members do know this. Kirkman's new thing is going to have. We're taking over these two properties. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Kirkman's got a new book coming out. Order today. Order now. You've got fucking 24 hours. No, we're not. Jerome, get out of here. Anyways, Jerome.
All right, we're moving on to this. Well, we're still talking about this.
Yeah, we're still talking about it.
Oh, good fuck.
So there's new comics coming out after this particular issue that I was out today. Number 1 of Transformers. Another number 1 will be out in October.
You didn't look at the comics, the comic slides today, did you, bud?
Oh, I wrote this yesterday. I wrote this. I didn't hear about any comics till today. I haven't read our chat today either. I'm sorry. I've been
no. We're good. We're good.
I went to concert last night. Family was over today nonstop.
Which concert did you go to?
I went to go see The Cure at Pine Knob. It's pretty fantastic.
They're not dead yet?
Nope, they're not.
It is the Knob again, right?
It's called Pine Knob again. Yeah, it's called Pine Knob.
Yeah, well, it never was a Pine Knob to me.
Yeah, I wasn't there when it wasn't Pine Knob. Exactly. I went. It's been a long time since I've been to Pine Knob, but I went last night, and I was kind of a little freaking out for a minute because they have an individual poster for each show, and the poster they had for last night's show had like a white masked person on it, and it had a crow on there. And for a minute, I was like, looking at it from afar, I'm like, hey, did Obar draw that poster? Because they have a relationship.
Yeah.
There's a Cure song in the original novel. They have a song on the Crow soundtrack. So I thought for a minute, so I was like, oh, maybe I should buy a few of these posters. But I did.
We'll talk about it, Uno. We'll talk about it later.
Did a lot of research, and then it was not done by Obar, but I did still get a poster. I did get one, but it was not Obar. I was kind of saddened to find out. But
does Obar do anything anymore besides?
He did a cover for West of Sundown last year. I know that. I don't know if he does other. Yeah, it was a 1 in 75 or 1 in. I had to buy it because it was him. That's the only reason I know. Because my LCS knows I like Obar. So.
Fucking A.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, Ryan. I saw you were at the one in Chicago, man. I saw that after I was there.
Oh yeah.
He was. He saw the Cure.
Why did he go the one? Why does he go to the Knob? It's only an hour away.
No, he wanted to go take his wife out to Chicago. It was her birthday. Nice. Yeah. Anyway, so there's new Transformers comic coming out in October. Daniel Warren Johnson, who I do like Daniel Warren Johnson stuff. Duke number 1 will be out in December, and Cobra Commander number 1 will be out in January of next year. So yeah, so they're crossing over the universes. And I gotta say, whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah. That's the Energon universe.
Oh.
Great.
I'm looking forward to it.
Tell her happy birthday.
Yeah.
Next up, did you read that book, Pete? We'll
I
talk
did.
about it. Okay, well then I'm gonna shit all over you when that happens. All right, let's go.
All right. Tech Show has a little gaming news for you this week.
Oh yeah, what do we
A
got?
couple little notes. The first time since 1990, we are getting a cartridge for the Atari 2600. It's actually a somewhat recent game called Mr. Run and Jump. It's a limited edition cartridge, which they will be selling for $59.99. Thank you very much. That's all I got to say. I saw it, and I had to talk about it because it's ridiculous.
Who's
I don't know
still
who
got a
that is.
working Atari?
Right, I don't know. I have one. I don't know if it works. It's in the.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean? I know what I'm talking about. It's coming out.
No,
It's
this doesn't
legitimate.
make any sense. This really doesn't. What are you talking about?
It might not make any sense, but it's the
It's
truth.
just a collectible. They're trying to be funny.
Yeah, the people that buy this.
Erroneous on both counts.
Nope, absolutely not. This is stupid. This is the
actually
dumbest
not a
thing
bad
I've
idea.
What, for $60?
That's what the games cost even back then, and that's what games cost now.
I don't give a shit.
This will probably sell out, and nobody that buys this thing is going to open it.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's a
This is
collectible.
the dumbest
it's not
shit
really
ever.
meant to be played.
This
but
is a
I
dumb
think it's
purchase.
cool that it can be played.
This is stupid.
Oh, well, you can go buy your Optimus Prime popcorn holder then for the same amount of money.
I already told you about that. You get out
That's
of here.
a
with that
different
nonsense.
story. That's something completely different.
Yeah. Nope.
You're into this.
Nope.
Anyway,
So another video game news, Capcom, it's 40th anniversary of Capcom, and they've put up a website for the 40th anniversary. It's like capcomtown.com or something like that.
Did
And-
Capcom do Sims? Wasn't Sims EA?
Yeah, who said anything about Sims?
That's what this looks like, a Sim.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
all right,
It
then it
looks
looks
like
that's
like
supposed to be.
Sim down, but
No, it's a Capcom town. And you can go there and you can play Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Mega Man X, Street Fighter 2, and Final Fight, which you can play for free on this website until September of 2023. We
interesting.
don't know if other games will be coming or if they're going to rotate games out. But since for the 40th anniversary, they've been putting games on sale, like older games and things. And they're also celebrating that Street Fighter 6 just came out as well. So they have a lot going on right now. So, Jerome.
I'm into it.
So yeah, it's kind of cool. Some
check
free
it out.
games, you can play some classics. So yeah.
Wonder if
Yeah,
this will work
I do.
at my job. Probably
Murph,
not.
I got you. You use the Sega Genesis controllers. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna productivity at work's gonna really fucking suck for people, but that's all right.
Yes, thank you.
I remember when I found a working link to a Burger Town game online, like it was like a decade ago.
Bullshit, Joe. You tell me this doesn't look like a Sims.
Oh, wait till you see the next map I show you. You're gonna be like, "What the?"
All right.
That's Sims 2. Oh, look, more Sims.
No,
So,
this doesn't look like anything. This looks like a half-ass thumbnail I tried to make.
this was Nintendo, who was going on tour this summer for the Summer of Play, and look, the great state of Michigan is on the list, which I don't usually see. At the Great Lakes Crossing Outlet Mall.
I was just there at the Bass Pro Shop.
Well, if you go next weekend, during the same weekend as Astronomicon, you can go check out the Summer of Play.
Let me
the
think.
Nintendo.
Summer of Play with Nintendo or Juggalos talking about how they're bleeding and need tampons.
What about them cupping?
You can take your children. You can take your children to go enjoy this. They
Did
get
I
a
not tell you
passport.
the last Astronomicon I was at? There was definitely a 6-year-old going to the concert with all the weed and drink he could have.
I'm not going to the
All I
meatpacking
remember-
district in New York to go to the Nintendo thing.
All I remember about the last Astronomicon was that you got groped, and maybe
Yeah.
you liked it. I don't know. That's all I remember.
I did get groped.
Yeah, that's all I remember about that.
That is what
Oh,
happened.
that's what we need. We need the Bart Scott clip. That can't wait. That's
I don't know. I have a lot going on that weekend. That's when
This
my
looks
wife has a show.
shaky as
and-
shit.
This is an artist rendering of it. I don't know if this isn't an actual picture of it.
plan. It's just a layout of what they'll
Yeah.
have. Like
It's somebody's
folks saying-
planogram. You know, people make planograms for things, Marco. Just because you don't like it, planograms are a good thing.
Hey, how did your planogram work? Because it took you 30 fucking hours to set up.
My booth looked amazing. I don't know.
No, it
looked
didn't.
great.
Your wife's booth looked amazing. Your booth looked like nothing was selling.
We're married, so if it belongs to her, it belongs to me.
I don't know.
It works
right.
the other way too, you know. Like everything that's mine is hers
Hey,
now.
it's
so
like
what
Dom
do you
Mysterio said, behind every great woman is a great man.
24, 20. So what is this? 22, 23, 20? Is this Thursday through
Monday, maybe? I don't know. No, Sunday is 25th.
Thursday
I think.
through
I don't know, that's for you guys. That's
Yeah.
for you guys to go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but I am definitely gonna try to go. Because Saturday she has an anime show that I have to go set up with her at, and Sunday I'm going to see RVD at Astronomicon. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a long weekend. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm not hiking it up to New York for this. So I don't go to New York for
the
New York
meatpacking
Comic Con. I
district,
ain't going for this.
This doesn't look that fucking exciting.
If I go to the meatpacking district, I want to go to the old Hogs and Heifers knockoff.
But I'm trying to see they got. What's that? Animal Crossing. Oh, they got the Pikachu in there.
I see Kirby in there. So there's stuff for the kids, and then they get a passport, and each thing they go to, they can get it stamped, and then I think they can get something free at the end.
Hey, I'm
Probably
in on
not
the
a
crane
game.
game. This looks
Yeah, I
like a
might
crane
send the
game right
kids
here.
there.
This is a crane game right here. In the
Oh
middle.
yeah, crane game. Yeah, it's gonna be busy.
Yeah, I might send.
Going to be busy.
All right, next up.
Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. That was my gaming text. Got a couple of toy announcements this week. You know, I like to report on the Marvel Legends. I've got. So they announced the Marvel 60th Avengers 60th anniversary Black Widow. There's a brand new sculpt, brand new body for females is debuting with this figure. It's way more posable than the previous female bodies have been. Comes with the whole.
So you guys are gonna be spending a little bit more time in the bathroom with your new female posable figures.
Well, if you have to go to Target to get it, and it's $27.99. So like I think that's even more expensive
Are
than
we
they've
gonna
been.
be able to pull off the Milo Manara pose?
Oh, I mean, I saw the other pictures of this, and it had a lot of pose. This is a pretty detailed pose that they got her in on the left side there. So you might be able to, but I don't know.
Yeah, I do see a lot of points of articulation. This
Yeah.
looks like a good figure, but
Super
When's
articulated.
this gonna be on? When's this gonna be on clearance?
I don't know. It's Target exclusive, so
July
it depends
30th
how long
release.
Target's. Hopefully
So-
by Christmas.
Well, this new figure's got a large gap, a large leg gap there, thigh gap. It looks
Okay.
kind of awkward.
It's for posability.
Super
moving
Bowl.
on.
Is that what you're calling it? Okay.
Venom.
Also announced was Venom Space Knight and Mania, who I'm guessing is the little kid. I don't know.
No, it was a
two-pack.
girl.
Oh, it's a little girl.
No, she
I don't
wasn't that little. She's just little by comparison, I think.
Look, yeah, compared to Space Knight Venom.
What? The
So
fuck?
this is also a Target exclusive. Pre-orders will start a week from tomorrow.
Does anybody want this?
$55.99. The Venom fans will probably want it.
Yeah. I liked Venom
Who?
Space Knight. I don't know if they already had a figure, so I don't know why we need another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I only know one Space Knight, and his name is Rom.
Oh no.
Right, Joe. Just in time for fall pre-Christmas
what's
clearance. Oh, I don't see what's next. Are you trying to tick me off today? What's going on? Is this another Darth Lopez fucking food?
I don't know
special
what
here?
it is yet. I see the picture. Now I can see the next picture, but
Would you eat that? We got a couple. We haven't done this in a little while. There's a couple things that kind of fit this segment. So let's talk about some food things going on. One, near and dear to my heart. I can't wait to go to this. When I finally I lived in Colorado, and when I finally figured out that I wanted to go to Casa Bonita, it closed down for the pandemic, and I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated because I really wanted to go. I didn't know it was a real place, to be honest with you. But these two, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, have saved it. They invested $40 million into it, and they are reopening it. I don't know if it's reopened yet, but they will have Black Bart's Cave, Mariachi Band, Waterfalls, Cliff Divers, Fake Gold and Silver Mines puppet shows will all be coming back. And I would love to make my way back.
That seems like
out
they
there.
just threw a lot of fucking money away.
Well, I mean, I would go. Casa
they
Bonita.
have money. They can.
Yeah, they
you
have
would-
money.
Hey, So it doesn't mean they're gonna keep money. They start throwing $40 million at bullshit restaurants that are gonna be closed.
They're
in 2
getting
years.
residuals on South Park like daily.
Yeah.
They have like 20 some
It'll
seasons.
pay for itself.
Yeah. They'll be
So in other
fine.
words, they're just giving away free. They're just doing this for their fans as payback for all.
They're
the money.
doing charity, like giving people money. Letting people work for a
Pretty
while
much.
and getting some money. Yeah. Yeah. I would go to this. I'm excited that they're doing this, and I would love to check it out.
I'll tell you, I don't know it. I don't even know what this is. So
Casa Bonita, Casa Bonita.
yeah, no clue. You saying that doesn't make it any better.
And this one's specifically for you, Marco. You were all about these cereals last week. And General Mills will be making a brand new one. Her name is Carmela Creeper.
We will get a full review from our friend, Mr. Smith.
There's
that fucking
Creeper.
wolf I was talking about.
Yeah, so that's part of
Caramel
the
apple cereal, huh?
Yeah, so she is a long lost
they're
cousin of
fruit.
Frankenberry. She's a zombie DJ with an edgy sound who's always the life of the party. Limited edition cereal featuring caramel apple flavored pieces with colored monster marshmallows. And then they're also releasing.
Jesus.
I think it said later this summer. I don't get an exact date.
You know what's funny is like we don't give the kids these sugary cereals.
It'll probably be right around the start of school.
We'll buy them every once in a while, and then like I'll have a bowl because I bought it, and then I'll forget we buy it, and then a year later I'll see it hidden in the back of a thing, and then just throw it out.
Yeah.
I'll try this Fruit Brute. I told you, Fruit Brute.
So in addition to this cereal, they're putting out a Monster Mash mix remix cereal again. So I guess it's all of them mixed together. I'm guessing since they added the new flavor, they're gonna mix a whole bunch of these together and make a cereal.
Oh, it's not gonna be like how they're selling the last Monster pack. It was like you bought a box and it had 4 of the different ones.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Like I wouldn't buy them if they're all mixed together. I don't want it. I mean,
I don't want it all mixed together.
Caramel apple doesn't even sound that great to me either. So I mean,
I like caramel apple. I'll be eating the shit out of that.
I guess I would try it.
Actually, let's be honest. I'm probably not even gonna buy the shit. I would.
But we'll get a review from
Mr. Smith,
B,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Good.
B. Smith.
All right.
All right. Well, as long as we get
No,
somebody.
B. Smith loves this shit, dude.
Well, let him know. He probably already knows that this is happening, but if not, let him know.
But dude, I mean, if I woke up at 2 in the afternoon every day too, I'd probably be eating the shit out of some cereal also.
Oh, my son would eat this. I just don't want to deal with the repercussions of him eating a caramel apple cereal with fucking marshmallows in it.
Ooh,
He's bouncing off the walls all goddamn day.
Yeah.
And with that, that brings us to the end of our weekly update. Thank you all for tuning in.
All right, cool, good
All
stuff.
right, we still got people in here. So we got close to 50 people in here. Let's do the giveaway.
We had almost 60.
I know, but I didn't want to interrupt the news while we were doing it. So those of you who hung through our news, we're going to do the giveaway, which is going to be very easy.
How easy is it?
I figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a question, and the first person to answer my question correctly will get. Which one did he say? He wanted me to give away the blue one, I think. Right? Well, yeah, it was the blue one. Well, anyway, shift to this. So I'm going to give you this Astro Wizard remarque. So this is one of those.
What do you mean blue one?
Headshots? He drew the skull on top of the picture.
What's the blue one? What's blue?
Just the eyeball's blue. The reason why I say the blue one is because there's one that has a pink eyeball.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm going to keep this one. A son picked to keep that one. So this is the one we're going to give away. And he's got
Zaggy giveaway.
Look, you get a sticker and you get a little certificate of authenticity from
That's
Astro.
awesome. That's amazing how he
That looks legit, dude.
Yeah, that looks great.
You don't mess around. I also got a Moon Knight one too. He sent me.
Damn, a question.
That's for me.
Damn, a question.
Maybe I'll give it to Marco because I know he likes Moon Knight. But anyway, we're gonna give that away to the first person who can answer my question correctly, which is a few weeks ago. I tried out a new segment. We like doing weird new segments here and there. And I gave you guys a homework assignment. I told you a comic book series to read, and we'd follow up on it. We never did. But I gave you a comic book series to read. So if you remember what homework assignment I gave you, what comic to go and read, you will get that book.
Was it on this show?
It was on this show. I got a whole intro for it.
I don't even watch this show. I don't even know it. Yeah, play the intro.
Where is it? I moved it down the list because we haven't used it in a while. Oh, I might have even deleted it to make room.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
did.
Belvedere.
I did. delete it.
Great stuff. We introduced a segment we never did, and then you tell
No,
them,
we
"Hey
did it
guys,
once. Remember, I was like,
this
we're
fucking
gonna
sounds
give
horrible."
like an old series to read that we were
Oh,
recommending.
was this when we read the fucking stupid book that Burger King wants to read? And
Yeah,
it was
it
horrible?
was kind of following up on that idea. So it was like, hey, we're gonna recommend a good series for people to go and read and check out from back in the day. And I was gonna let you guys.
What was the series we recommended?
That's the question. See if anybody remembers what I told them to
We
read.
don't even know what it was.
I know what it is. It was an image series.
It better not
eligible to
have been
win.
Fables.
I think it was, Joe. Joe might be onto something. I think it might be Remender.
Oh.
It was a sci-fi image series.
It was not Grendel. That's what we read.
It was not Grendel. Nah, Saga's too easy.
that's
D.
it.
Malloy. I didn't want to
Please,
recommend
Lucky.
Saga.
I like Saga.
It was a
gotta
series
read that.
I thought if they would
I
have made
Saga.
into a television show, a few years ago, that like Nathan Fillion would have been perfect for the main.
That you think Nathan Fillion would be perfect for like 20
I know.
different.
Well, I like
fucking
Nathan
things.
Fillion.
I like Nathan Fillion too. Don't you? You leave Nathan
I don't
Fillion
want.
out of this.
No. That's all I'm saying.
Captain Malcolm
Every
Reynolds.
time anything like a Firefly type fucking thing, like a sci-fi thing comes up, Pete's on. Nathan Fillion should be in that one.
So
We're doing great here.
Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it. It's an image sci-fi series from a while back that I recommend that you guys should read.
It's not Oblivious Song.
Captain Hammer was his best role ever, in my opinion.
Captain Hammer. Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Is it Battle Beast or whatever we had to read this week, which sucked?
No, it was not.
It's not Black Science. It's older than
we can
Black
leave it there.
Science.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it.
It wasn't
I'll keep
East or
an eye on
West.
it.
East or West is a good answer.
Joe has it. He just doesn't remember the title. But Joe is on it.
Bitch Planet? I don't think Bitch
No,
Planet was
No, it was not Bitch Planet.
Jeromo Pena did some of the art. Tony Moore did some of the art.
Dude, when I find out what dumb title this
It wasn't
is.
dumb. I did a whole presentation. You didn't say
And
anything.
no, it was such a great title. Not one person. We've gotten 50 comments already. Not one of them came even close to
Who
it.
does homework? But nobody does homework.
Yeah, nobody. That was the bad idea. Nobody wanted to get homework, so that's why we didn't do it again.
Not the Max. It wasn't the Max. It wasn't Youngblood. Definitely not Black Hammer. Fear Agent. Yeah, that was it.
You guys can Google it. Wait,
It was Fear Agent.
it was.
Yeah.
Seraph, you are correct. It was Fear Agent.
Yeah.
Joe had it. He was Rick Remender, right? But he didn't have the title.
There you go, Sarth. Congratulations.
Sarth, I think I might have your info. If not,
I
still
like
hit me on
Geiger.
IG,
I like Geiger.
with your
Geiger's a
address,
good one.
and I'll mail that book from Astro off to you.
Choose your own adventure. It wasn't. Oh my God, Astro Cities. There's some fuck. Good job. Yeah, good job, Sarth. Ignore all the other wrong people in the chat.
But there we go. Yeah, that's
terrible,
it. I didn't think it was
terrible
gonna take
thing
that
he
long.
tried
I
to
figured
fucking
with
make
some
us
hints,
read.
You guys would have figured
Hey,
it out.
you want to know what
That's
it
why it
was?
was homework, Zaggy. That's why it was
listen,
homework.
Zaggy,
Yeah.
you know what it was? It was something that none of us, after Pete mentioned it, we were like, nah, fuck, we ain't reading that. There you go.
You should have read it to begin with.
No,
You should read it now. Still, it's still a good read.
Jerome, you did not say Fear Agent.
We can check the tape. It's all there.
I am right now. He didn't say it.
Scroll back. Just make
I
sure.
did. You scroll back. Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, he wants. Yeah, of course,
No, I didn't
yeah.
want Henry Cavill. I thought Henry Cavill could be Archer
Oh, Jesus Christ.
with H.
Right,
John
yeah.
Benjamin's voice.
Oh, good Lord. All right, let's get into comics. Speaking of Pete's bad decisions, he made me read this book this week. Battle Chasers. Fucking A.
I don't care. what
So
anybody says.
Joe Mad, back in the day when he was hanging out with Lee and J. Scott Campbell, he decided to do this thing called, what was it called? Cliffhangers? Was that Cliffhangers?
Yeah,
was that
Cliffhanger.
his imprint?
Cliffhanger, yep.
Yeah, it was Campbell and Ramos, and
Campbell, Ramos, and
that's where
and
it
Joe
started.
Mad.
It was
And he
it
did
was
what?
like
How many?
part
Oh,
two.
this is number 10. So he did 9 Battle Chasers. Never finished the thing.
Dude, he
Fucking
did 9
30 years.
issues over like 5 years.
5 years. It was horrible. Yeah, it was. He was doing like
he
2
started
issues,
doing
3
video
issues.
games, and
Yeah, he was busy.
And it was Image. I mean,
This was after he did the X-Men, right? He did X-Men?
Yeah.
yeah, and I think it like
That's a good
shifted. I
question.
think it didn't go to like Wildstorm for a bit.
Yeah, it did. This is what you should do. Next giveaway should be how many pictures of Cavill does Pete own, and the person gets closest to the best.
I don't have any pictures.
Yeah, right. Nothing like reading a series. Yeah,
Would
right.
that have the pictures on his computer
So
as well?
he promised he was going to give 10 to
No,
end the arc. He's promised it for
I'll show you
years.
what pictures on the computer. See if you guys can figure it out.
He's promised it
after the comic.
Hey guys, go mad. For years he promised he was going to give 10 and finish this fucking horrible ass story off. And here's just a highlight of some of the characters if you forgot him, because of course everybody forgot him. It's been 20 fucking years. Don't worry, none of these characters really fucking matter. Pretty much there's a girl whose dad dies.
2 of them were in Vox Machina.
There's a girl which 2 were in Vox Machina?
Garrison and Rennavision were in the bar of hired hands.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, they're just the background. It's kind of a fun little, Easter egg.
There you go. All right, so Gully's this chick, and her dad was the king, and he's got some gloves, and she's the only one that can use it, and they took him away from her. Garrison's there's these things called the Paladins. Thank you.
Yeah, the Paladins.
And he was one of them, but he's doing his own shit. And Red whatever, is just some chick. She's just some chick that they draw with big boobies and nipples poking out all the time. So it was
like a Catwoman type character.
No, it's just Titties McGee. And then you got just some other baddies on the other side. Nobody gives
no one's a good guy.
The story so far. Who?
The wizard up top.
Oh yeah, the wizard guy. Okay. Well, we don't even see him in this book, so it doesn't matter.
No, we don't.
Story this far, nobody cares, but I cut it anyways. And here we go. So, she's just chilling with bandages wrapped around her titties and her legs because that's what they do. And he's like, hey, dude, you shouldn't come back here.
I forget how it ended, to be fair.
How this story ended?
No. The 9. If this picks up directly after or not, I don't remember.
I don't think anybody cares. And then they just do a little ass shot there, and what's his name comes in, is like, hey, what's up? And she's like, oh, you shouldn't be here. I'm hanging out. He's like, you shouldn't be here. I'm hanging out. And then all of a sudden it just randomly switches to some dude running around throwing knives for no reason. Doesn't explain why, but he falls down and then the dude face clamps him and goes,
yes,
oh,
it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It does.
When?
They're talking about who she's running with, because that dude with the knives is somebody she's running with. And right now he's outside of the house with the bad guys.
Fuck it.
It's explained in the story. If you actually read it, it's in
Why
there.
did she? Well, okay, explain to me this. How come he couldn't take the mask off then?
Because I think he has some weird power, so they were going to keep it from him doing his thing.
No, he tried to take the mask off and then it wouldn't come off. Because here he crushes him on the
dude
face.
grabbed his face because I think he was going to do some weird power thing.
Well, they didn't explain enough about that fucking character because you can't even explain why the
matter.
fuck they're doing it. That's what I'm saying. We just get Dagger Guy throwing shit out there. Nobody knows nothing about him. And then he just gets face stomped into the ground. So fuck it. And then this is another thing. They also put nearby up here. It's not nearby. They're literally outside the fucking house. So that didn't make any sense.
Well, they're all outside the house.
Yeah, but this is one panel here, and they're like, haha, okay, there's the house. The very next page says nearby. No, it's not nearby. They're in the same fucking place. Didn't make any fucking sense. And then he's like, oh, you're just trying to protect the dude that you used to train. And he goes, no, I'm not. I'm just whatever. And he goes, click. I'm going to go shoot. I'm going to run in there real quickly. End the story. He gets half his face blown the fuck off. And this guy can turn into a gun, but also can see people through crows. And he shoots a shot. And a million miles away now, somehow, these two, just because they've been riding a horse for 2 minutes, are on top of a fucking mountain. Speed's a thing, I guess, in this, but there's a lot of fatooms, a lot of brooms, a lot of cool words that aren't words. Loved it. That was pretty cool. And they're like, hey, shit, you missed a shot. And one guy's like, well, at least my face didn't get blown off. Now send this dude like a dog to go crawl after people. I was like, okay. So then they're like, look, he set the house on fire. That's how far they got on that horse that they shot in 2 minutes. They're up in a fucking mountain someplace. And for some reason, they set a house on fire that they used to be.
We don't know that it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, we do. We saw this.
No, we saw it, but you're making the assumption that things were happening at the same exact time. That's all. I mean, they could have been long gone from the house when they were standing outside the house.
The house is still on fire from when it blew the guy's head.
No, I know. The house is on fire now from when they left it, but we don't see when they actually left the house. Is my only point.
Well, they're looking behind them. You'd figure it was whatever. Well, that's a
I'm
mess
just
of a
saying
comic.
these characters did not interact with the others. It's not like, hey, we're out
So
of
who
here,
cares?
guys.
That
And then
story
we
doesn't
6 miles
matter.
later.
That story
They
doesn't
could have left
matter,
a half
and
hour
nobody gives a
before
shit.
They showed up at the
Look,
house.
that story doesn't matter, and nobody gives a shit. Thank God it's over. So then they give us another half of the story with the girl, and she goes and finds her brother, who she says is not her brother. And he's like, dude, they took the gloves from you. You're the only person that could use it. They're definitely going to destroy it. She's like, oh, hell no, they're not. She goes in there. She sees they're trying to destroy it. She's like, the king, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. And she's got this mech. And the dude's like, hey, we're going to beat up this little girl because that's cool. And she's like, no, you're not. And that's what they're about to do. He goes and grabs her. As soon as he grabs her, the mech goes, oh, hell no.
Going to go. That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened. The mech goes, oh, hell no. And then she goes, don't, Vito.
The prisoner is the bad guy from this series who is apparently her older brother who might have a claim to the gauntlet.
The mech all of a sudden's like, no, I ain't playing that game. And then he's like, fuck, oh no, please don't kill them all. And then the brother's sitting in the prison going, ha ha ha, I got her to go in there and I had the mech kill all these dudes. And that says to be continued, even though this was supposed to be the last issue.
That is not what happened.
100% what happened in this book.
No, you just don't know how to read.
I know exactly how to read. That's what happened in this book.
Beat up this girl because that's cool. No, that's not what happened.
Did she try? Hold on, Pete. Did she try to get the gauntlets back?
Yes, she tried to get the gauntlets, and they said, we can't let you have them.
And did the guy, as we see in the picture and could read here, it says, if you try to stop me, you'll be sorry. And does the dude not thrap her, which is an assault? It's an cost.
But the way you explain it is like these tough guys were picking on a little girl.
Look at the next page. He's got a spear in one hand and is dragging this little chick on the ground like a sack of fucking potatoes.
In the museum
I can't help you. And she's
the Mona Lisa. A security guard is going to grab her.
No, those are the fucking words. They're the fucking words on the page with the art. That's how comics work. They give you art and words, and you put them together, and she's being accosted by a guy. What part of that's fucking wrong?
No, she's being restrained. You were telling the story.
Dragging her. That's what those fucking smoke things are. Dragging her. Accosting her. And that's where the mech gets pissed. Does the mech now get pissed and throw the guy in the air? Does she tell him to stop? Okay. So which part of this did I get wrong?
That you were talking about, like the guards were trying to beat up a little girl.
That's
cool.
Say.
That's exactly what you said.
That's what they did. That's what he did. He beat her up. He fucking grabbed her. And
beat her up. He tried to stop her from touching the gauntlets.
He didn't stop her. He started dragging her the fuck out of there. Okay, whatever. That's what happened. Read the book.
But you're acting like they attacked.
Okay, number 2, though. This is where it really chests my ass. Is the story finished?
What's that?
Is the story finished?
No, the story's not finished.
But it's supposed to be. The whole big hullabaloo about this is we're finally going to give you the ending. Number 10, it's all going to be over.
Who said that?
That's how they solicited this fucking... That's how Joe Mad said that.
They're going to start. They're going to give you...
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not even what the solicitation said. It said, finally, the ending, number 10, that's been promised for the last 20 years, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. Next up.
Yeah, but it didn't mean that the story's going to end in this issue. You're going to get an end of the story in this run.
10, he kept referring to 10 as the end of the story. He said, I'm going to give you 10, which is supposed to be the end of the story.
It's the third act. Whatever. Go ahead. Move on.
Still terrible. There's garbage. Just because you read some book in the 90s and spanked off to some chick with nipples doesn't mean that we need to read that book anymore.
As opposed to the chicks that don't have nipples?
Well, I don't. This one scene was almost like we almost had to beep it out right here. She was high beaming like everybody's business. Where was it? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Black Panther. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this. Enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And I'll disagree with you on this one. Because I was just, I don't care. Your complaint normally, too many words. There are way too many words just telling me nothing that was important. Just, I got it. Like, I already got it. Like, I know what you're trying to tell me. I don't need
so first off, what
you to tell me that, all right, T'Challa wants to check out this guy to see if he's a good guy.
Hold on.
And bring him in to his
Understand where you might dislike this too. Also understand that Black Panther's been this like bullshit, like half-ass political fucking cartoon where they're like, oh, we're gonna banish you, and no, you're not, and yes, I'm gonna be the secret bullshit. That shit is all like political. I'm not talking like whatever back and forth. Like I'm talking about like they're just doing the politics of
You're
fucking.
gonna anger all the Tosin fans.
Yeah, that bullshit too, the Tolson shit. But then I open this up and I'm like, oh, this reminds me of 2099 artwork. So I was already kind of cool with it. And then this guy's like stealing, and I get they're giving you the backstory to catch you up, but it is a number one. And T'Challa's doing this like stuff in the background. The art I thought was fucking dope. I like the art.
Yeah, the art was good.
Was it a little bit wordy at times? Sure, but you also had to introduce the place where his dad was from to give a little bit of context. I thought they did a good balance of giving you context of what the last, because this is what fucking volume 9 now. So they pretty much in a quarter of this book, they gave you the context of all of volume 8. I mean, 35, 38, whatever the fuck books it was. That's a lot. I mean, yeah, sure, you're right. It was a little bit overwordy, but
you're talking about the kind of recap they gave you on that 2-page spread where they just
they recapped, they actually recapped the whole volume. Well, and they do it a little bit later too.
I know that wasn't my problem. I guess it could have been.
Yeah, and then so he does start following the dude. I actually thought the dude was gonna be shady. Sure, it is a little cool.
No, I knew the dude wasn't gonna be shady. That's what
I thought he might be a little shady. I mean, it's kind of corny when he's on the cell phone and kicking soccer balls and shit. Yeah. But I actually saw it because I didn't even show this one scene, but you see like these two ladies talk about they're like the cousin of the mobster or whatever. And you see like the white tiger guy, but they're not run through the mob. I thought it was pretty cool. I like his uniform too. This part was a little bit long. We didn't need a fucking debate going on of how society's debating for 4 pages.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I mean, I'm not saying this is the greatest fucking book in the world. I just thought last volume sucked. Last volume of Black Panther was a really fucking low point. So to have something where they changed it up a little bit, I thought was.
I don't know. Yeah.
It was bad.
I didn't care for the crazy intergalactic space stuff either, though.
Yeah, that's. Anyways, so then
years.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's been a while since. But we get a couple of bad guys that are kind of cool. They lost cybernetics going on there. A little fight, and then he won't. I actually wanted to see him kill this dude. That would have been kind of fun, but we'll see.
He's gonna kill that dude.
Turns out that these two know each other, so maybe he's gonna be the next Black Panther. Just kidding. He's gonna be the next consultant. And then they sent down
the chair.
Huh?
He's gonna be his guy in the chair.
That is what he's gonna be. He's gonna be his assistant in the chair. He's gonna be what Shuri was to him, but not be Shuri. Which is also kind of cool. Give the rest of the characters a little bit of a break, but we're not gonna see that much of a break because they set Scorpion Tail here down here, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. I thought it was good. It's kind of cute. Whatever. And then this is the best part. Okay, you know why I'm a sucker for this too. The ending.
You're just Deadlock.
Yeah, Deadlock at the end. So Deathlock's coming into Black Panther, and he's going to be killing some people. If you know me, you know I want to be half cybernetic by the year 2028. So enjoy that character. Once again, I like the grid.
You want to go to the transistor DJ guy so he can work on you?
That's right, absolutely. But I thought this was a little bit. I mean, the coloring was very good on it. It moved for how much verbiage was in it. I felt it moved pretty fast. And
that's the thing. I don't think it moved. I think the words slowed down some of the art.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
In parts, because I feel like some of the just not nonsense, but some of the filler conversations some of the characters.
I think we're going to see some of that come. I get that, but they were kind of they were introducing you. The one cool part, I know. Very rarely when they give you a new comic, it's almost an introduction to a whole. It's an introduction to a whole new section. They had to explain why it was. They have to explain to you like 6 new characters that popped up here, and they didn't do it like, oh, it's Tolson Tuesday. They did it like, they just kind of slow rolled.
I just felt like it was just kind of it slowed up. Like I said, the art, because again, I agree with you. The art, the coloring were great. I like the dynamic of the city. It looks different. It gives you a different.
It felt gritty. It felt gritty.
Yeah.
I mean, the stalking of the stalking of the guy that he grew up with was kind of fucking weird, and that the guy broke a coffee pot when he already knew the kid, because obviously they're hanging out their entire life.
Well, you broke the coffee pot because he was surprised. He thought it was just some dude. Like, I mean, I got that part of it.
Yeah, but he knew the dude. He grew up with him.
Well, no.
Yes, his grandpa and his dad. His grandpa.
They knew each other when they were very, very little, but they didn't know each other. It's like, do you remember?
Well, they were fucking taking pictures with each other, hanging out.
Yeah, they were babies.
But he also they weren't babies. Those were like 6-year-olds. First off, and number two, well, third off now, because I had number 2 somewhere in between there. But they knew each other for a while. Then on top of that, his dad was the counselor to his grandpa, his dad, and his
and
mother.
doesn't like his dad, so they don't have a close relationship.
Man, whatever.
I'm just saying we got that part too. So he doesn't fondly look back on those times, probably spending it with his dad because you don't like his dad. That's all I'm saying.
Jerome, Jesus. He wants some National Geographic in there.
Well,
all right. Finally, we're going to review. So Pete made the first book made Pete happy. The second book made me happy, and this book makes nobody happy.
I'm fine with it.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was a little cliched at times, sure, but
it was so stupid.
Yeah, I felt like I was reading Enemy Mine.
Boy crashes on planet. Boy tries to fix shit.
Or Kong Skull Island. Like, oh, right.
Girl shoots at boy. Boy beats the shit out of girl. Boy gonna kill girl. Girl says, go ahead and kills me. He says, we're from the different side of the tracks, but I'm not gonna kill you because if we work together, we can get off this planet. Then they blow their shit up. Girl cries, runs away. Boy says, oh, stop, I'll save you. They run into Transformer.
She finds a
fucking power up Transformer. Transformer says, fuck you all, I'm out. And then he goes, I had a dream that we're the same person. We took a hat out, and this is going to be a fucking terrible story. And then Kirkman goes on to explain how he's about to just destroy both Transformers and G.I. Joe by introducing these new stupid ass characters that nobody gives a shit. And it's going to be one entire universe, and we're all going to have to read this nonsense for a while. The end. Did I get that one right or no?
Well, it's fine.
Cool covers, though. Yeah, cool covers. I really just hope it's one thing if they kind of interact back and forth with these Dirk or Deacon, whatever the fuck the girl's name is.
He was like Drakkar Noir, and she was one of them was like an Agrigor. I don't remember. Anyway.
Who gives
I get what
a
you're
fuck?
saying. I'm not that looking
if
forward
they
to
kind of like background every once in a while interact with Transformers, I can live with that. I don't want to see.
But you got to remember that he needs to introduce people to Transformers and G.I. Joe who, people are younger than us that may not know those characters and properties as well by linking them through new third eyes. You need that new party.
That Void Rivals is going on any.
Who cares?
If you take the Transformers, first off, Dub, excuse me, a lot of people care about Transformers and G.I. Joe, just not you. Just like you don't like X-Men. Actually, I don't even know what you like, but whatever it is, it's probably not good. Number two. Stop.
I am a huge Transformers fan. I love Transformers.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you just said who cares.
Yeah, who cares about this?
Oh, agreed.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, not Transformers. I love Transformers.
We just got
I love G.I. Joe. This is just Jetfire is awesome. I love Jetfire.
Hold on.
Transformers ever.
What new fans is he bringing in by those stupid ass characters?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, it could end up being a good story,
no, time out. Hold on. If you think that Void Rivals is a good story, take out the Transformer aspect at the end. Just do Void Rivals without them. Firestar. What's his name coming back? Just take that part out of it. Would you pick up number 2 of Void Rivals after reading everything except for the Transformer taking off? Fuck no, you would not read that shit because that shit was trash. Tell me I'm wrong.
It wasn't trash. It just was incomplete. I get what you're saying.
Boy crashes on planet.
He didn't tell us much.
Boy gets shot at.
We got
Boy
the first,
then falls
5
downhill
minutes of what
fighting.
could be a show.
Doesn't decide to kill her. Goes, let's work together. They blow up the thing working together. She has a breakdown. Then he goes, I had a dream.
You're just rehashing what happened here. The bottom line is what you're getting is a story about, you got a Romeo and Juliet situation. You got 2 warring factions that end up actually being very similar to one another, even though many of their rules keep them. You can't show your face, hide it. Like, it's kind of cliched, and I kind of
there's no way, no fucking way my wife would watch anything like this. No, not anywhere close.
My thought about this is that I love the characters. I love Transformers. This could end up being something good, but it's not as big of a deal as it's being made out to be. As in, for example, 1 in 100 selling for 130. This is not the first appearance of anything. This is not the beginning of it. It's just an old license, an old property going to a new publisher.
No, I
That's
mean I
all
like.
it is.
Hold
That's
on,
all.
slow down.
That's all it is.
I actually like that they're doing a
I
Duke
thought I
one
went pretty slow.
and a Cobra Commander one. That's not this left side. I'm excited about this right side. The fuck out of here.
It's just the entry point. That's all.
No, I mean, like I said, it could end up being good, but it's not that big of a deal that they went to a new
No,
publisher.
it's not.
Planet Arizona Comics.
That's all I'm saying.
It's garbage.
I think garbage is harsh, but I agree it's not the greatest thing in the world.
Whoa. Pump the brakes on Kirkman knows what he's doing, because just because he did The Walking Dead and he kind of fucked it up because after he fired the co-writer of The Walking Dead didn't do so fucking good.
I didn't like how it ended.
No, yeah, that ending he fucked up, especially after the whole governor thing and everything else. Number 2, yeah, he's done so good, huh? How's Oblivious Song? How was Outcast?
Oblivion Song wasn't bad. I didn't finish it though. That's just more of
Your wife read that one or watch that one? Outcast.
He did Invincible, right? Invincible was good. I like that show.
I mean, yeah.
I like the TV show. I mean, I didn't read the book.
40 plus issues.
I'm just saying. I don't know if he always knows what he's doing.
Well, I don't
And
like
this is
being
not-
blind faithful to somebody like that. To be like, everything Millard does is great. Well, it's not. He does some good stuff, but
He does some good
a
stuff.
lot of misses
No.
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was just saying, like, I don't know if you can credit The Walking Dead for this being good. I'm just saying Void Rivals sucks. Transformers, but it's kind of cool that they're bringing Transformers back. I think
I'm just saying it's incomplete. That's
I don't even have a
agree with you.
problem. I don't even have a problem with Transformers and G.I. Joe, especially with the movie stuff. I don't even have a problem with that. To try to pitch, did you read that letter that he sent at the end?
No, I didn't read that. I don't read that stuff.
Maybe you should read. Maybe you should go back and read this letter and then tell me what your opinion is on what you think this horseshit's going to be. Because, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Feel free to do it.
No, I don't. But I look at like that letter, and why I don't read it is the same reason why I don't fucking listen to athletes giving interviews after fucking games either, because I don't give a shit. Like, what are you gonna say? Yeah, we're gonna try to win the next one. I get you.
Hard.
The results you put in the court, on the field, or in the book. That's what I'm trusting in, not the shit you talk into and try to talk up before you play. So
yeah, I hear you. I didn't think Void Rivals was good at all, and I also like the letter at the end was like an insult to injury on top of it. So.
Yeah, like I told you, it just felt it was a incomplete start.
BK, at least I can read, bro. Still haven't seen BK read a book yet.
Yeah, he read Grendel.
No, he didn't. He didn't read. He's never. The first time he even fucking saw Grendel was when I fucking read it to him, like a fucking little baby going to bed. Yeah, I casually read all these.
What are we doing next? Now that we're done with comics, right? That's it. We didn't do a DC this week.
No, I did do a DC. I kind of wanted to go
to
two indies. I was going to do Green Lantern, but I decided not to. I decided because we couldn't decide, and I guess people want to see this book. I have a feeling a lot of people who are saying this is good didn't read this fucking book. That's what I'm thinking. Because nobody here in the comments, besides they say, "Oh, in Kirkman I trust," can give us any fucking reason why this was a good fucking book.
Well, yeah, if you did read it, tell us. Again, I read it. I told you what I think.
Tell me how great that story was, removing the Transformer part of it. Huh?
I'm asking the chat to help me out if they read it.
Well, they can't. All the BK could say is I'm a casual reader, and BK's never read a fucking book in his life. So like, he still lives with his parents. He's 52. Just saying. Like, dude, go ahead. Feel free to tell me something about this book that was fucking great. Go ahead. Still quiet? Okay, crickets. Cool. Next up. What do we have next? Dub, do we have anything else? Or do we
saga?
Still, dude, yeah. The only reason you think Grendel is a fucking masterpiece is because we read that to you, dude. And it was terrible.
Yeah, it was not good. All right, but let's this start to that start. Which issue you reading number 2?
I'm not reading number 2 to this. I won't. I won't read.
Would you read Grendel number 2 off of
Fuck no. I mean, no.
Would you rather? Yeah.
Yeah,
That thing's
that's what
so
I'm asking.
bad. I would read, but I'll read Cobra Commander 1.
No,
Maybe
no, I
not
got you.
Duke.
I know.
Maybe not Duke. I probably won't read. I mean, I don't know if I really give two fucks. Like
Duke is like
really,
I'm not happy. To start
yeah,
with
I'm not really. Duke's not gonna. That's not really getting my fucking. I'm not down with Cobra Commander. I'll go give that one a shot to see what it is. If it turns out good, then I might read Duke. And I kind of want to see what's going. I mean, it's a flash forward for Transformers, so I'm kind of down. But we'll also kind of. Burger King, you should look it. I know your mommy every night kisses you on the head and tells you how important you are and how everybody loves you. Let me tell you one thing. It ain't true. She's lying to you, bro. All right. Yeah, it's called Void something. Dude, people don't even know what it's called. AOA.
AOA, come on,
AOA.
man.
AOA. What the fuck is dude?
He's not even in the top 10.
Oh, he's just stoking Burger King. He's, Burger King's feelings got hurt because AOA just ran a train on him last week. So now he's trying to give Burger King a little bit of help.
I also think
he's trying to be nice.
No, you're taking a different angle. You got to remember, AOA is a big Cap fan. So by being a Cap
fan, he probably also likes Ultra Magnus then too.
I'm just saying, a big leader fan. You know what I mean? Because you're not a Cyclops fan, but Cyclops, yeah, that's where I'm getting.
There's
you're right.
Yeah. People like Cyclops.
No.
Yeah.
One fucking idiot does. Not me. Okay. All right. That's enough of comics for this week, except for we have more. Oh, we've got Garage Sale Gold, and then we're still going to do
our crazy ass tier list of first appearances.
Oh my God. I can't believe we're doing this stupid ass list today, too.
Yes. Yeah, first appearances over the last 12 months. That's what it is. That's what it breaks down to. What are you reading?
Terry, I agree. I actually tell people stuff is trash, and they don't believe me, and then they go and read and watch it a couple years later, and they go, "Oh shit, that is trash."
Oh man, that was crap.
That was crap. I understand why you're saying that was crap now. BK, we know you're not. We know you've never left your mom's apartment before, dude. We get it. Sarth. Second person that likes Cyclops. I am not a big Cyclops fan, but Dub doesn't like X-Men in itself. So
I don't like X-Men as a whole. No, that's true. The best thing about X-Men is like Magneto and possibly Mystique. Some of the villains are pretty cool.
Hold on, though. You read that last book, though. You read that. So did I. The last book, right? The Rivals book, the whatever.
The Void Rivals?
Yeah.
No, I didn't read it.
Oh, I thought you read it.
No, I just read it read along.
Oh, I thought you just said who cares. I thought you said who cares because you read it and thought it was that bad.
No, I said no. I'm telling you, like, not the actual book. It's the whole people making such a big deal about Transformers coming to Skybound is what I am saying is not a big deal.
This is a fair point about Duke. He only gets points because he smashed the Baroness.
Fair.
I mean, you can't be wrong with that.
No.
Oh, Pete's back. He just
I'm back. I realized how much more I still have to be in control of. I was like, well, shit, if I don't go take
it. It's a good time to go. All right, let's run through these. We're gonna do minifigs real quick.
We're an hour and a half in. I needed a pee break.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that too.
I found some cool minifigs, so I said, Pete, let's do minifigs. We'll make it fast.
Yeah, we will. It's kind of fun though. Here, I'm gonna run our thing too since we have one.
And we already have next week's too, which is kind of crazy. So I think I might do, like I said, I think I might do a members only to show some of it, and then we'll talk it over and everything else. Tease it, yes.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic. It's one I'd forgotten about, but then when Marco showed me, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. Look at this whole bag of them.
All right, now you guys could probably guess what we're talking about this week because I
told them
sneakily put it in on the thumbnail.
Minifigs.
We are doing Lego minifigs.
So we stayed away mainly from minifigs we did put one con minifig in there, but there's a reason why. I'll tell you later.
Okay, I was curious of why you put that one, but
yeah, because I know if we didn't put any exclusive minifigs, everybody would go crazy. But I didn't want to put a lot of like con exclusive minifigs because people would.
Hey, but we can always come back to this topic too. So I did like the choices that you made. So I grouped them together, but basically ran through your order. So
and some of these, like these are the times where you're gonna start seeing like these kids now. These figs, a lot of these figs, the kids are in the college to post-college years. So like when you see these garage sales and mom's like you know how Pete always says my parents gave away or sold all my toys. This is when they're doing it. So these figs should be coming up in garage sales.
No, I gave him permission to get rid of all my
a
lot of my toys. That was my own mistake. But,
oh wow, it is like on full swing out here. So, all right, go ahead. What do we got next?
I will tell you this too. I ran through the deck. I showed it to my son. I should have recorded his reactions because some of these he was aghast.
Okay, so this is Lloyd. But this is the Lloyd DX. It's the way you figure out the Lloyd DX. The gold thing is straight across for this one, and it's the dragon that's on his shirt. That's the easiest way to figure out that Lloyd.
And that's where it came from.
And also, I don't think that the tiger that's there is cheap either. But this is a 2004. It came out of the 2014 Target mini gift set. This is a bad boy because it's so hard to tell which Lloyd is Lloyd.
Dude, you don't have to tell me. I have so many Ninjago Legos in this house.
Right.
It's hard to figure out the difference. He's like, oh, that's from the crystal this. That's from the this.
Just look at that tiger print on the chest. That's how you'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
So if you just find this fig, you could be Pete if you could.
Yep.
$105 just for the fig.
That's the average sale price. We took it from I forget what site it is. I can put it in the bottom below. Some of these sites are helpful. They give you some good information.
Yeah, and by the way, if he's missing his black hands, you just find a different figure and you take the black hands off that bitch and put it on his. There you go.
Frankenstein them together.
Frankenstein them together. You have to. Yeah, you can't Frankenstein the shoulder part or the chest piece, but you can Frankenstein
there's
those.
some unique paint jobs that'll make you some money.
All right, there's like one other little Lloyd that's really expensive too. To do it. So now this is gonna be like a combo thing. Max Rebo, everybody knows this is one of my favorites.
I'm not gonna say it.
What?
But I did this.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I said it. I'm not gonna say it.
That's just because
who watch our Sunday show will know what that is.
That's just because it's an asshole. Yeah. See, your son was 9 in 2000, and now he's 19. It was Prime Minifigs. So this is Jabba's sail barge. Actually, there's a couple other figures that are expensive here. Jabba's sail barge is fucking figure. But we're gonna put up another one, and this is for a friend of ours, so you know why. But let's see what little Maxie's going for.
Rebo? It's about 107.
It sucks because I had 2 Max Rebos and I got them dirt cheap, and then I lost both Max Rebos in a move. I know, right? $107, $120 really, but
for just the mini. Remember, this is just the minifig.
Yeah, this is just the minifig.
The minifig.
Just the minifig. So if you see a little blue guy rolling around,
he's Hobbit size. You can tell. Look, short legs.
Yeah, he's a shorter one. He is very
short legs, so he's like Hobbit sized as far as minifig goes. Or little Harry Potter, the kids. So he's shorter.
Thanks, Bruce. Oh, Bruce. I don't know who Max is, but cool.
What's up?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, Bruce and Max sent you. Okay.
I think he's talking about Brucifer.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Welcome aboard.
Welcome along. Yeah. All right. So what's up next? Which other one do we have?
On this set,
also for this. If you see that guy, or if you see her, then you know they're together. Now with Leia, you got to get. Doesn't she have? There's something under. She's got something underneath her. You got to make sure she got like a little chain underneath her.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, the little chain on the neck on this one.
Now the thing with this too is we did this because of Dom, and apparently that's cleavage.
No, that's a collarbone.
Yeah, it does look like a collarbone, but he says they're erasing cleavage on her. I don't know. This Princess Leia is expensive as shit, though.
How expensive is she?
Probably $135.
25, about 125.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit, right? So if you see either one of these,
the minifig,
like I'm telling you this, then you look for Max Rebo because those are the easiest ones to grab out of that. I mean, the Jabba's usually gone anyways, but if you see this slave Leia, make sure you grab the little hook around her throat, or even if she doesn't, she still sells. But try to find that piece and then look for Max Rebo.
Yeah, some of these, as we get a little deeper into this list, some of these can be tricky because there's multiple versions and it's like certain ones.
He is like Grogu size. Well, yeah, he is actually. Yeah, okay.
He is.
Yeah.
He's got the shorty legs. The shorty legs.
Yeah. All right, next up.
Next up, we have Velma. Velma
Jinky.
Hold on. Terry just hit it. Just turn off the lights in your house, walk around barefoot, you'll find them all. Dude, yeah, he got it. Oh, my house right now is a warehouse for these bloody things, dude.
Ring the bell!
All right. What else do we got?
Dude, well, she came in the Mystery Mansion set here.
Yeah, crazy set.
Huge set.
Yeah.
Like a lot of minifigs there.
People, I don't know what's up with you dorks, but you guys really you guys got a fetish for this Velma chick.
She's a good $120.
Oof.
So she's a little cheaper than Slave Leia, but still. I wanted to keep those two together since they're in the same set.
So it's not two heads, it's double-sided head.
Yeah,
head is sure being
you
scary.
spinning around, you get the other face. That's
Yeah.
how most Legos
That's
work.
cool. I don't know where you got this picture from, but that's kind of cool. I like that. That's an easy way to check them out. All right, what's next?
Up next, we have a Spidey. But
Ugh.
specifically, this Spidey.
Yeah, there's like 4 Spideys that are good. 2 of them I think are con exclusives. This one is not. This is blue arms and legs, so it's a light blue on both of them. And then it's silver. It's like almost a shiny webbing that they have.
And there's you can't see it here, but in another picture, there's like a neck bracket that has a piece on his back that you can attach things to his back. But he came in this Spider-Man set from, I don't know, it was like 2002 or something like that.
Yeah, it was around the movie time.
Yeah.
Lego Studios.
Also had a DVD explaining on how to build the fucking set, I think.
But this little guy, if you can find
hold
him.
on, let's guess. Oh, 123. Okay,
sorry.
there you go.
I hit the button.
It's all right. So when you go through all the Spideys, I mean, there's a lot of Spideys to go through, but usually if you pull any Spideys, you're in pretty decent shape.
Yeah, you can always move a Spidey.
All right, which is our next? What do we got next?
We got
Speaking of Spider-Man. No, you should have said who it was. You should have asked. I wanted to ask people what they thought this figure was.
Oh, well,
So-
I can't. I built it so the name would drop right
Yeah,
away.
okay. All right, so this is Green Goblin, but with gold eyes. So like the helmet thing, it's gold. This was in two sets,
it's
right?
actually eyes, because I do have the other version.
This wasn't 2 sets, right?
It might have been. Yes, this isn't 2 sets. But yeah, there's the one that's the green eye. That's why
Eyes, yeah.
gold eyes, there's a difference. The other one's plain plastic helmet, which you can tell. That sells for $103.
I'm going $160.
Well, as you said, this one comes in these 2 sets.
Oh, 2 sets, yeah.
Yeah, 2 sets that it's in. How
What's in this movie?
How much did you say?
160.
160. What about you, Dub? What do you think?
145.
That's probably 200.
135.
134.
You both shot a little over.
Any Green Goblin, buy a Green Goblin. John
Yeah,
does Green
the
Goblin.
other one was $100 too. That one was 103. So yeah, any Green Goblin, grab it.
Ooh, Doug.
There's Duke 8.
Yeah, but it makes sense. You're a Cap fan.
Davy Jones.
This is because I just bought a random set of these, and I'm
Did you?
hoping that he's at the end of the tub. So
My son asked if this was like a custom figure. I'm like, no, this is what it
no,
came
this is
with.
actually it came. So it's funny is Mega Bloks and Lego, depending on when you got it, both of them had like within years, both of them had Pirates of the Caribbean
Pirates.
sets. Yeah.
Yeah, because this came with the Black Pearl. So this would have been the second movie, right?
Well,
So Mega Bloks was probably before Lego,
Mega
then,
Bloks,
right?
yeah, probably had the first.
Yeah, but Mega Bloks also has a Black Pearl too.
Gotcha.
So I think they lost it just going into it or something. I can't remember.
That makes
Maybe
sense.
they don't have Black Pearl. I thought they had a Black.
No, they
have
probably
something.
do, because that Black Pearl was in the first movie too. That's why I'm saying the fact that they put the villain and they didn't put it on the Flying Dutchman, that they made another Black Pearl. This is probably Lego's first go at the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise with the second movie. This is why Mega Bloks probably had it first. Is what I'm thinking.
The only thing that I'll say is a lot of times you will see him without his peg leg. You'll see him just with regular feet, and he'll be missing a hand. So,
Or they attached the wrong bottoms.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to guess?
130 seeming pretty good for the average.
I think 150 on this one. That's my guess.
Dub is closer.
160
for Davy Jones.
That is a good fig.
$160 for a little Lego minifigure.
I think this set sold for 120 for the whole set.
Oh yeah, don't the whole shit. The sets, some of these sets are ridiculous.
No, I know, but it only came with 6 minifigs, and one of the minifigs is $160. That's absolutely absurd.
Oh, you're saying like originally. Yeah, the MSRP on this one
originally,
yeah. Like 80, maybe 90.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard for you to find. Like, it's hard for you to find. Let's be honest, it's hard for you to find whole sets, especially whole sets with boxes.
God, yeah.
But a lot of times you get lucky because they just have it's like thrown in piles, and you know how it is when you go to these.
Yeah.
You could just
Well, people go with the sometimes with they'll sell loose they'll have just loose Legos in tubs. Like, well, say the whole tub, but there's no minifigs in there. They pull the minifigs because they can look those up.
Sometimes, yeah. Go ahead.
Sometimes. But up next,
this one's fucking crazy. I know this
Lord Voldemort.
He glows in the dark.
He has a transparent glow-in-the-dark head with a light blue cape, a light bluish gray cape.
It's gray.
It's gray. Well, that's what they
call
it.
Cloth? Like cloth?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's like, yeah.
But because it comes from the original run of Harry Potter figures, they redid this set or something similar years later. So they redid this set, but this is the original set for the gray.
Marco, you know who this is, Marco?
My niece has this set.
He Who Must Not Be Named. Do you guys want to guess
I
how
read
much
all these fucking books? I know who it is.
This little guy costs?
At least 200. That's my guess. Yeah, at least 200.
Yeah, it's got to be a couple hundred.
There you go. 198. I'd call that 2. Just for this little fucking minifigure.
I didn't want to do too many Star Wars ones, Jerome,
but we do have a couple.
Darth Revan's expensive.
We got Zeb.
Yeah. Oh, Zeb. This price went up probably after the last season of Mandalorian.
Yeah. This
Zeb
has always
came
been
with
an
the
expensive
Ghost.
thing because it only came with the Ghost.
And
it came with
expensive.
It came with there's 2 Jaruses to this one too, isn't there?
Yes, there are 2. I'm going to show you both Jaruses. The Jairus that came with this is different than the Jairus you'll get in other stuff. And you mentioned Sabine, but Sabine wasn't in this set. Sabine came with another set, so I didn't put Sabine in.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what set it was.
Sabine she came in the Ezra speeder thing or something.
That's right. All right.
But anyway, we got Zeb. Do you guys want to guess, or should we just go?
220, and this is an ugly ass head.
What? It's Zeb.
Yeah, it's 2 2.25 is where I was gonna go.
Oh, no,
oh wow, way down.
That's actually lower than I would have thought.
Yeah, well, I put him here because again, it was package deal because he's not the only one in this box. Because you mentioned Kanan, so we have the black-haired
and black eyebrows.
And black eyebrows. Yeah, that's how they listed it. No mention of the chin beard there.
I think the chin's still brown.
But there's a brown-haired one, which only goes for $16.
Yeah, you need the black hair.
The black-haired one is the one to have.
Well, it's not even the black hair because you can kind of find the hair. You just need to find the black eyebrows.
Yeah, well, yeah, the face. It's the face and the hair, the head. They all go together. But yeah, so you can see the brown-haired one, cheap. It's only $16. I wanted to show that for context because this guy, how much do you think the black-haired one goes for?
140.
125.
Sorry, you were both way off.
Holy shit balls, Batman.
Was it like first run or something? Like what? Wow.
It's not easy. Well, this set is not easy to find.
The set's not easy to find, and it's the shorter print variant.
This is like I think it's $800.
That's right. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
I knew the black hair one was the one to get.
Yeah, black-haired Kanan, shiny Vader.
This is kind of cool, shiny Vader.
Chrome black.
And this is actually one you can find. Like a lot of this stuff, we're gonna get into one where it's exclusive, where it's gonna be hard to find. But I mean, that last set was hard to find for the Ghost, but
this one was an anniversary piece.
This was an anniversary piece, so there's more of these out there than you would think. You could buy these as a promotional.
So you came in a little baggie. How much do you think this guy goes for?
Oh, $200 easy, right?
$100.
Sorry, fellas. You are way underpriced.
Wow.
$436 for our shiny Vader.
Well, this is not as easy to find as.
Well, easy or not, people pay for it.
People pay for it.
There are a lot of Vaders.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm just saying
shiny
it's not as like once you start getting to some of the exclusives,
Yeah.
like where they only gave like 1,000 away at San Diego Comic-Con or New York. It was New York Toy Fair. They gave a couple away.
Oh yeah,
Those
that
New York
one.
Toy-
Yeah, there's
fuck,
one we got
those
coming.
New York
with-
Toy Fair ones.
Dude, you had to jump through hoops to get that one.
Yeah.
It's like you got to cosplay and go to a certain
Look
thing.
at Blue Beetle.
Nice,
Hilarious.
Blue Beetle. Good job.
All right, so this is a random ass one, and I know some people have it because they like crazy shit like this. But Yuletide Squadron Pilot, which he came in a Christmas
It's
like
Santa,
X-Wing. No, it's
I know it
maybe
looks like
it's-
Santa. My son said it was Santa too. And I'm like, I guess. I mean, it's Christmas X-wing.
Oh, this one's worth a lot because nobody would buy that.
Yeah, nobody bought that shit.
Nobody bought this.
I don't know if Jerome's guessing on Shiny Vader or not, but either way,
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, no, I'm still going with $220 on this guy.
No, I'm going higher. I'm saying 350.
high enough. Let's add yours together.
What? 500?
510.
Get out of here.
Yeah, because it's
For a
Well, it's
nobody
also
bought it.
early on,
Figure.
right? Yeah. It's also
Minifigure.
early on. It's also
Wow.
early on.
Yeah. Well, the set itself, I don't think we could buy this set. I was reading through the thing. This might have been something that they gave away to like employee. I don't forget what it was, but this was not an easy set to get. There was a couple of Christmas things. That's all I remember looking at with the research.
Oh, there's still like some of the first Advent. I gotta see what if I got. them
Yeah.
in
Well,
there.
it's not the Advent. Well, yeah, the Advent calendar.
Some of the Advent calendars, the first minis. Are
Sorry, I put the. I copied.
Okay,
the
so
the.
this is what I was talking about. This is one of the Toy Fair ones, and the only reason I put this out here is because there was a rumor, and I wanted to spell the rumor because it kind of has to go with their GI Joe and toy. There's a rumor that TNT is going to go back to Legos. If you know, then you know that TNT was Legos like from 2000 and it was only there for like 3 years, like 2016 to 18, or was it
I don't
14
remember.
to 16? Whatever it was, is a very short run. And to introduce that they were going to have this at New York Comic Con, they did like 300 of this Krang, battle damaged Krang. They also did a battle damaged. Was it Leo? I want to say it was Leonardo.
That I'm not
I
sure.
know these fuckers are pricey.
All I remember, well, because it's not only it was limited to 300. It wasn't at the con. You had to go to like some other thing. It was like
It's a toy fair.
Roosevelt. Yeah, you had to go to Toy Fair, I guess, and be cosplaying as a turtle character to get this handed to you for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm going $320.
So this was Krang Comic Con, whatever. That's the code that Lego.
We probably should have given both of them because there's a Leonardo that's got battle damage too.
No, this has got to be over 5.
I don't think it's over 5. I think it's in the $300 range.
$650. Holy
700?
crap. 8?
800?
It can't be $1,000.
$1,000. No way it's $1,000. 1,200? Oh,
$1,200. That's the average sale price.
Wow.
Yeah, you find one of these good
Minifigure.
Wow.
Holy shit! Balls.
Find this little guy in a box just sitting there.
I know he's one of the higher.
He is. He is
Exclusive.
one of the higher ones.
That was just to give an example because those exclusives run a lot of money. So
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to find them though. All those exclusives. This is kind of just a shit on. I threw it in there for fun because
we got one more.
Yeah,
We got one more. We didn't end with your exclusive. We have one more. Where's Dom at when we need him? A Dom favorite.
Oh yeah,
Boba
Cloud
Fett.
City.
It's Boba Fett.
This
Cloud
is the worst
City.
Boba Fett.
Arms and legs, like printed on the arms and legs.
It's printed on. Yeah, it's printed on.
The reason why that's important is because there are many versions of Boba Fett.
There's a shit ton, and
Here's
some
an
of them are.
example.
Yeah,
Square-headed,
$54.
like you get
Oh.
square-headed. It's like $55.
yeah. So
Well,
Boba Fett.
doesn't
A lot
have
of
the
a lot of the shitty Boba Fetts are worth money. The shit because I'm saying shitty as in like it's really good prints now, but
Yeah.
you know.
And then if you want the more modernized look, here's a more modern look with the rounded head.
Oh, hold on. Okay, time out. So the difference, mainly the difference between those two Boba Fett's, the $54 one, and this one that's probably gonna be about
It's the arms
$400,
and legs.
is the prints. You see how there's no
Yes.
print on the. That's pretty much
And
it's got
the
little
color
holes.
of the gray is, I think it's like lighter. They call
Yeah,
it
it's
bluish
light.
gray or something. I know it's not just the picture. It was also in the description. I remember reading it. Like,
yeah, a
there
little bit. It's not
some
as
variation
off
in
as the
the
picture. It's
gray
not as
color.
off as the picture is.
But rounded helmet Boba Fett, which
Wow,
still that one's still
1,900
$166.
and 2,200 on this.
But this one came with this particular Star Wars set from way back in the day.
Wow.
Only 698 pieces in this thing.
I think it was only like $20.
Well, it ain't $20 anymore. You guys want to guess on Boba?
Well, they're guessing 2,200 and 1,900. So I'll go 1,850, Bob.
I'm not doing $1, so I'm gonna go higher. I'll say 25.
No, you all went a little over. You got a little crazy. But it's still
Hey, 1850, 1705. I was close.
Still
There we go.
$1,700 fucking dollars for a minifigure.
Shit.
Just the minifigure, not the whole.
Yeah, not
Pop City.
anything else with him either, too.
The
Just him with no blaster, no
him.
nothing. Yeah. That's crazy.
I know. That's why this was fun.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Just-
I know we don't have this. I
There's
know
a
we
lot
don't
of
have
other ones. Like there was a bunch of them too. Like if you could just dig through minifigs are minifigs.
Yeah, we
can
can come back to it. This is a topic. This is why I liked it. With what you chose for this round, this is the
Yeah,
topic
it
we
showed
can
a
come
lot.
back
It showed
to.
a lot of different stuff. That's how I kind of
Yeah,
went.
we hit a
that's
little,
great.
we hit a little Marvel. We hit a little Star Wars. We hit a little Harry Potter. Little Turtles. We yeah. There's still plenty more we can cover.
Just to follow up on that, Krang. So, like you said, it was available to the first 300 people to visit the Lego store at Rockefeller
Is
Center
that what it was?
That's
on
what it was.
October 13th, dressed as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Huh.
That's
So
what it
from
was.
Toy Fair, it was during Toy Fair. You had to do the cosplay, and you had to go to the Lego store to get
Oh
it.
Jesus.
And only the first 200 people got it.
Yeah, with the R. That's why I was saying it was like Roosevelt something.
Yeah,
It
Rockefeller
was something
Center.
was sticking in my head with an R. It was Rockefeller. Okay.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's some crazy shit. I don't think you're finding.
That's some
Maybe
hoop.
you people, if Burger King would leave his mom's apartment, maybe he could find that.
Dude,
in
I
New
thought it
York.
was bad enough when Bad Idea had us taking pictures and posting them on social media to get those free blank.
You know
books.
the funniest shit about that is like any of that, almost any of that TMNT stuff. If you find the Lego stuff, it's good because it was. I think they only did like. I think maybe they did. Was it? They couldn't have done more than a dozen sets.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't remember when the Turtles were made. In
Looks
Lego.
like 21. 21 starting with including the promo stuff.
They had 21, including the promo.
Total,
So there's
yeah.
two promos.
Oof.
There's more than two. There's
four?
another. There was Antonio's Pizzarama promo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that
I'm
is.
just talking about the battle damage ones, which was it Leonardo?
It was Shadow Leonardo and Krang.
Shadow Leonardo and Craig.
But Shadow Leonardo was a raffle at New York Comic Con.
Ah,
Yeah. So that's it.
And
And then
2012 through
Not
2014. So you were right, 3 years.
yeah, 3 years. I mean,
Yeah,
and
12,
then
13,
Megabucks
14.
again. Now you got to be careful though, because there is a lot of reproductions of they call them replacements. That's just a fancy word of saying fucking.
yeah. I specifically went to a convention with my son to buy some
replacements,
replacement Lego minifigures, so he can
Yeah.
just pick who he wanted.
Yeah. But yeah, if
they're
you see
fun to
any
play
of
with,
those
but
sets, if you just see the boxes, get the boxes for those TMNT ones. Like it's worth it. That was Simpsons. Didn't they do Simpsons? Did they do
They
something
did do
else?
Simpsons. Yeah.
Simpsons House was available from Lego.com, and then they made the Quickie Mart as well.
And then they did also that Scooby Doo stuff. Yeah.
Apparently, there's a
Hocus
Hocus Pocus coming. There's a Hocus Pocus house coming out soon.
Oh,
For whatever that's worth.
I don't know what that means.
The movie Hocus Pocus with the Bette Midler.
Apparently, it's about witches.
Yeah. The
See,
witch's
look
house.
at that. Cool. All right, what do we got next?
We got our last segment. We got our first appearances to get to. What
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
do you mean you won't be doing that?
where are you going?
Man,
All right.
I'm
And
gonna
you go.
have to go too. I can't go yet.
Oh, you
Well,
guys
we can
both
start
leaving?
this off.
All right.
We don't need him. All
So
right.
this is first appearances that are recent first appearances.
Within the last 12 months.
Okay.
These are first
So-
appearances within the last 12 months, which is we're actually going to start a year ago with our first one. Came out in June of 2022. This book introducing us to Billy Morales.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Spider Smasher. I
The
just
gem
picked the cover
cartel.
that kind of represented the character as best I could. That wasn't like an incentive variant. It was just like a B or C cover. You'll see why, because I didn't want to have to pull a lot of interior images if I didn't have to. So
So
Miles'
this
sister.
we're basing this on we're going to tier it with our regular tier system, which we haven't done in a little while.
regular old school SABCD trash.
Okay, and we are basing it like on we would buy it now, or what's the
I don't know
criteria?
how we want to do this. We didn't talk about it ahead of time how we wanted to kind of do the criteria for this. In my head, I'm not doing it off of prices, and I'm not doing it so much as that. It's just the character. Like, do we see much coming from this character?
Any longevity?
Because that therein lies the prices will follow. Like if the character sticks around, the price will follow. Is how I was picturing it in my head. Because some books can get pumped up and talked up. Well, it was low printed, and it was this one's the second print of it, and that's not why I wanted to do this. It was only for the character and their longevity.
So this was a regular ratio, not a ratio, like a regular price range.
I believe so. There's a Jen Bartel, like a B or C cover. They had multiples.
Yeah, because if that's the
I don't
case,
think
then I
this was
definitely have this.
I don't think this was the incentive, but this was a variant.
Gotcha. A regular price range.
Mike's got a B on it. Solid B.
That's solid B.
Anything related to Miles has got potential, but don't bank on the movie including her.
I mean, that not the animated stuff, but
No. But even if they ever get to live action one day, they're gonna still have to start from scratch. We're still probably not gonna get her for God knows how long.
yeah, it's got to be a baby first.
Exactly. But that said, there's still a lot of comics to come out, and Miles still doesn't have a huge rogues gallery of his own, so he needs some characters. So I'm kind of in that kind of B, and then Ryan's got it C range. I'm kind of in between. I could be pushed one way or the other.
I'm gonna vote B on this one. I think this is a good family as villain is always a good.
Just the new Scion.
Always a good. Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, Scion, is that a character?
Scion. You don't mean Cylon, do you?
That's not from Matrix, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But here's the thing with Billy here and with Miles himself.
While you were listening to us,
The one thing that
here for now.
What's that? Can you hear me?
I'm putting her on for behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would probably put her in B2 because I think like they've been introducing so much and they can do it so fast that like he didn't have a ton of stuff. You need to add new things in. They did. She has a place, and even in the cartoons or whatever else, it's not like Tolson where they're just putting him in there to fucking put him in. You know what I mean? So yeah, B sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with a B.
So that book was her first appearance as Spider Smasher, or first appearance as not a baby. Right?
That one was, I think not as a baby. It might have been her as Spider Smasher inside of it. But I think those two went together. Apart from people saying she was Spider Zero on that Spider-Verse book, I think, from Walmart. I know it's confusing. That's why I didn't want to tie it too much to the book.
Gotcha.
It was more just the character of Billy Morales.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do the picking now, Mark, or do you want me to do it? Oh, I froze, I think.
I thought Marco froze.
Oh, he might have froze. Or he's just muted.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm
dun.
muted.
Okay. I was going to say, you don't seem
what is
muted,
happening?
but
I was
hear you.
pouring a drink.
Oh.
Avengers 2099. Not the 2099.
This was a new squad for this 2099.
Yeah, it sucked.
I know. There was also like a cameo appearance of Spider-Woman 2099 in here as well, but you know, it is what it is. I put this one in here because it is also June of 2022, so we're doing this chronologically.
I mean, they're still around. Kind of.
The team. You want to know the team makeup? The team makeup was Moon Knight 2099,
29,
Hulk,
yeah.
Arrow, Captain Marvel, who was Rowena Stern,
Yeah.
Black Panther, Tashamba, Wave, Captain America 2099, and like I said, the first appearance of Spider-Woman 2099 in this.
And it's not the first Hulk. It's not.
No, it's not the first Hulk. It's the team and a cameo of Spider-Man.
I'll be honest with you. I thought this team was kind of fucking shit. The Moon Knight's fucking terrible in this. The fucking Captain America sucks. The Hulk is what it is.
I'm
As
not
far as
a fan of this one.
I'm really just not a fan. I like 2099. I'm just not a fan of this team up.
I think I'm more with Justin though.
D, I had C,
Yeah.
but D's fine.
Yep, I'm with you guys. I'm not gonna trash it.
Actually, F.
There's
Ooh.
Spidey's in it. Oh,
No, I'm telling you this.
I don't
If
want
you
to
read
trash
this,
it, but
if
it's
you
just
read
not
this,
interesting to me. I don't like
read
team
this,
up.
It
Team
was not good. It was not good.
Because, like you said, I think most of these characters had already been introduced in 2099. This is a team of them.
D.
That to me is not.
Put
the
it in D, I guess. I can't give a shit.
We had
about
to, like, dude. If you saw the list of what was actually available, there's some
this. Put
really.
in D.
Because I don't want to pick characters that died by the end of the issue they were in.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a couple here that I like. I know for sure. They came out.
Where is it?
No,
There it is.
probably already in the trash.
There it is. No, I gotta find it. There it is. I got it. All right.
Okay.
White Adam. I had to show both books.
We can say trash, right? We can just say trash of this.
Well, if you're a DC fan, I don't know if he has. Like, I'm not reading Black Adam. I still haven't seen the movie, and I like The Rock. I'm a Rock fan, but I haven't brought myself to sit down and watch that movie.
I can't remember. Was she born with the powers, or did she get bit with the powers?
I think she was born.
Born, right? What did you say? Born?
I think so.
Okay. And yes, this is going Al Trasherino.
Trash. So again, I showed issue 1 and issue 2 because the character, I forget his name, shows up in issue 1, but then he is White Adam by issue 2,
dude.
which with that
Dude,
panel.
hold on.
Malik,
Wait.
Malik later becomes White Adam.
Dude,
also
his
June of
name.
2022.
His name is right on the tip of my tongue. It's
I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. All right.
Yeah, I'm also
Who cares?
I'm not a really big
trash D C. We're not giving this a C.
People bought this book.
Oh yeah.
People bought incentives for this book.
Yeah. Well, let them.
I know. I'm just saying
every day.
But that's not what I don't want to gauge it off of. So you can recoup
it's a
your
trash ass character. So trash it in the trash.
Fail safe.
Fail safe.
Is this still a thing?
Well, it was a thing. I don't know if we'll see this thing come back again, but it was a thing. Batman's robot program thing to safeguard, take him.
I can't believe people
take him
waste
down
money on Batman. Yeah.
I mean,
This
it's
was a
fine
dumb
for a
idea.
story. I just don't see the longevity.
Was it really fine for a story? It was fine for 2 pages.
It's all right. You get a couple issues out of it.
Oh wow, super trash and a B.
Yeah, look at that. But the point being is thinking about it again. We're not thinking about it so much. I know the header says like best to invest in, but I don't want to put it all about price.
Concept of longevity. Well, I don't think that. I mean, yeah,
I'm thinking about it more as like what Dub and I were talking about before when you were gone.
Yeah,
like,
doubled down on
if
it. Probably.
The character is going to last. Like, do we see this character coming back? Because if they do, then they have a better chance for the price to go up. If they're never coming back, who the hell's going to care?
Yeah.
You got two trashes, a B and a D.
It's kind of like we were saying the other day with the High Republic books. Is it going to have a second bite at the apple too? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe, but
they'll bring him back somehow.
Is anybody going to fucking care?
I know. Well, that's what I mean. Will somebody care when they?
So we have a B, a super trash, a trash, and a D. And I think probably D is likely. Hey,
I
he's
would
not
go
the worst.
C because it
He's
wasn't
not
a
as
terrible
bad as the
story.
2099 team up. So we've already set the bar fucking
Yeah,
extremely
I mean, it wasn't a
low.
terrible story. The fail-safe bit, like I said, it was an arc, but I just don't know what else we have.
Yeah,
for
hey,
the
this is a good
character.
question. This is a great question. If you're gonna do above a D, answer this question.
Oh,
Who
I
activated
don't remember. I don't remember finding that out. So
it? So that's why I'm saying that storyline wasn't that good.
it kept my interest.
Damn it, AOA. But AOA gave it a D. Damn it, AOA.
I don't know. Alfred's Ghost. Now you got me intrigued.
Go D. Put it in D.
Fine. I'm not going to argue too far off of that. It is what it is. Not great so far.
Oh, fuck me. Well, this is $1,000 book, isn't it?
I think so.
Do I care about the characters? Yes. Do I care about the Mandalorian comic book? No. Do I wish we would get a Mandalorian comic book that would fill in parts that they're not going to tell in the show, and I'd find that more intriguing? Yes. So do I like the characters? Yes. Do I like this form of them? I already watched the TV show, asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the adaptations, but I think we are probably a decade away from new comic book stories for these characters.
I could put it in C. Hey, you know what, Mike? I could put it in C because I actually like, like I said, I like the character. I just don't like him in this book. This book sucks.
No, I know the reading the actual comic is a waste of time.
Man,
but
what the fuck is that drawing of the Grogu eyes? It looks like.
Well, I picked that one instead of the one where I didn't want to just do the one where he's like got the finger out to the floater thing, because then I think people would think that was the only image of Grogu in it. But no, we got Grogu in it.
Just
apart from that.
Yeah, hey, Planet. See, he's saying the exact same thing that I was saying. Yep. Go ahead and press some of those buttons with hundreds or whatever.
Show's got to definitely be done and never coming back for them to do that.
So C, put in C, or you could just fire Dave. At this point, I think
Also not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to want to tell stories that they're going to have to frame the show around, and they're not.
Stacey Adams, wasn't that a chick from Clueless?
Stacey Banks.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Stacey Banks. See, it says it right on the cover. I typed the wrong thing in.
Wait, Stacey Adams, isn't that the shoes and the suits they sell at what's the name of that place? Mr. Allen's. 2 for 20.
29 or 2 for 50.
2 for 20. There isn't any more of those, is there?
Oh.
Dude, we used to have this wild ass commercial for this store.
Yeah, it's Stacey Dash from Clueless. That's who it is.
We used to have this crazy ass store in Michigan. It was called Mr. Allen's. Look up those commercials sometimes.
So good.
So good.
So good. 29 to 2 for 50.
299 2 for 50. We have it a sale every day.
Archie first appearances, people still buy. I mean, I'm not even listing all of the exclusives that goddamn book had, because there were a shit ton. There were a lot. But first, even that regular cover there is still, you can go find sales. They're still like $15, $20.
Yeah, I would put that high.
Lately, buddy.
Any Archie stuff is definitely good. I think I'm gonna give it an A, but
I'm giving it a trash because I don't read that garbage. I don't care. This is about if we like the character or care. Please tell me about that. That character's so fucking important. You're giving it a B. You didn't even get the fucking name right, Pete.
Hey, I had a lot to do today.
Pete, I'm sorry. Did you get? I'm only asking you a question. Did you get the name?
And
right?
I'm explaining to you, I had a lot to do today, so that's why I didn't get the name right.
Okay, so in this comic book, what is?
But at the same time, I'm not arguing to the point that I'm the most avid Archie reader and I'm up to date on all my fucking Archie comics, because I am.
I'm just saying she could be dead and we wouldn't even know it in Archie books.
People don't die in Archie books.
Yeah.
They're still 16.
Forever. And
since
ever.
Like the 30s.
It's like 30 years for us, but it's just a couple of days for them.
Yeah, I simply based on the longevity of Archie, the future of people buying new characters of Archie, and how much people will keep
People will still
collecting
go
Archie.
back and buy Kevin Keller. They'll still go back and buy your Cheryl Blossoms.
I think there's one thing. I think people that like Archie books like boobies also, and there's no boobies on that. So as
I don't
he always
know.
says-
One of the things that I bought for my sister was a whole bunch of digests that I got really cheap. They were Archie double
the
digests, and she read those when she was little, like probably when she
My
was a
wife
teenager, and
does
she
that
loves
too.
those. She
Yeah, the
she has
digest.
them in her living room. Or in her.
Yeah, but they'll pay $1 for it, not $20.
No, that's fine, but like they read them.
the
She read
digest-
she
Dude,
read them
it's good.
all.
Hey, Mike, my wife,
comic
my wife too read Archie Digest as a kid. She likes them too.
Well, all right.
Like
Jerome does
now.
have a point.
Oh, Archie died.
He did. We did have the afterlife with Archie. We did have Zombie Archie,
Fair enough.
with
All right.
Werewolf
I'm on.
Jughead, and Vampironica.
All right, so C or B?
No, you can put it wherever. I just wanted to balance out any trashes that were happening with my A vote.
Yeah, let's just go. See. Let's put her in the middle. Let's put her with Mando.
Not the best Archie
fair.
character, I don't think.
No, but it's the weird long. Like,
I don't even remember
longevity.
this shit. I don't remember this shit. I don't read fucking Avengers. I told you that 100 fucking times. So, zero's given here. Trash.
Jason Aaron. It was, but I mean, all right.
Oh.
A samurai Ghost Rider. What?
I was keeping up with stuff pretty good last year, and I don't remember a thing about this.
I don't remember this either.
Samurai Ghost
The
Rider
idea
doesn't
looks
sound like
kinda
something
cool.
I'd give a shit about
Yeah.
anyways.
I vote trash on this.
Let's see who bought this book for way too much in the chat.
Not
Well, apparently it wasn't Mike.
Mike. Mike did not.
And it wasn't planned in Arizona. Or Justin, or okay. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Your
Yep.
voices have been heard.
Well, nobody wasted money on this shit.
No one bought this, and no one paid too much for it. So
Hey, you gotta have some of the losers in here too.
yeah,
Granted, we haven't had a winner yet.
it's okay.
Yeah, I think
Sure
you
we
just
will.
made this book up. I think this is bullshit.
I didn't make it up. It's right there. The Red Canary.
Yeah, but isn't she coming out? I mean, aren't they already going to use her? Didn't DC just say they're going to do another Birds of Prey and she's going to be part of it?
No, I don't think. I mean, she might be. You may have read something else, but when we talked about it like last week or the week before, she wasn't part of it yet.
She was in a lot of dark multiverse books. She hasn't been in many books. This character.
They're gonna use her again.
I feel like this character will come back. I like this. I don't know anything about it, but I did like this cover.
Yeah, this is I picked the design cover again because it
Ooh,
was a
BK,
regular variant that you
Burger
could
King
buy
giving
for
it
her first
D-
appearance and see her on the cover.
Ooh, trash. Ooh. She has potential.
I'm
Mike
more
has
with
potential.
Planet. I'm kind of in the
I'm with
middle there.
Mike. See, cool design with Planet.
Because I think you got a good design going. We don't have a lot of story yet. They could use the character. It's going to be a next generation type character.
We got D, trash, D,
BK.
D.
On a serious note, he's talking about Aaron. BK, you're a little bit behind. You're talking about Aaron's thing. Aaron always drops stuff in books, comes back to it later, and then it disappears for fucking ever.
Well, he's off Avengers now, so we're not coming back.
Yeah.
His time to come back has passed. So we've already come back to the 1 million BC Avengers. So that's it.
We're not asking you if you think you date her.
Ooh,
Jerome.
some A's.
A's.
I
thought C or B was healthy.
Yeah,
but-
I was at a B.
Yeah, I'm at a B. I'm at a B with this one.
Plus, I have a feeling we're going to see a redone version of her the next time we see her. I think
We
they're
haven't
gonna
really gotten a
tighten up
lot of the
stuff.
character to begin with, so you don't even have to redo it. You got to flesh her out.
A, C, B, D.
You had a bunch of trashes at the beginning, so
No, I think the trash
about-
was for. Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah, they could have been leftovers for the.
No,
Samurai.
he's right. A D in trash, 2 D's in trash.
Well, a couple
early
of A's.
on.
so I
We
think
could
that
have
all
a couple
balances
A's.
out to a solid B.
I say B. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where I
B,
put her.
B.
I think with our votes, I think a solid B here with
Yeah.
Billy.
We're not going by covers. We're going by character, though. Jerome.
Yeah, I know. I just picked this one because it was. the
No. I'm just
cleanest
letting
one.
him know. Yeah.
No, and I'm also telling Jerome too. That's why I picked that for the one image.
You know how many fucks are given about this character?
Hey, he was in the movie.
You know how many fucks are given about this character?
He's
So-
a T-Rex Spider-Man.
0.
So I got a buddy who messaged.
Nobody cares. Nice hat.
Go ahead. Tell us
Fair
about
enough.
your buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
He actually messaged me this past weekend and asked me if I knew any books that this character was in. And I'm like, I think he's really new. He wanted some reference photos because his niece is going to paint a T-Rex to look like this, so he can put it with his Marvel Legends figures.
Who cares?
I'm just kidding. That's cool. That's actually really cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But
that's the most exposure I have of this character. Yeah, probably not a lot of future.
I don't want to trash it though. I think D is low enough.
You got
Only
a B and a trash.
I think it gets the spider bump.
You got an A, a trash.
That's some bullshit.
2 B's.
why is it a B? Really?
Oh,
I don't know.
And an S tier.
This is just Devil Dinosaur reinvented.
Not even. It's just you put a suit on him.
I don't
They
know.
didn't even color the goddamn thing.
You got some high votes in the.
What?
They gave him goddamn Indominus Rex spikes on his head. That's what they did.
Can't trash it.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, we can do whatever we want.
No,
but
we can't trash it. It's a D, but that's where I had it anyway.
we got trash right there.
1
got
trash, 1 S, so those cancel each other out. 2 B's, and an A.
Trash. So 2 trashes and a B and an A. I'm trying to lower this to C.
No, that's
I
what
can't
said. D.
because I want it in C. I just don't want it in the fucking.
You want it in C?
Yeah, it's not a B. It's fucking.
I know it's not a B. I said
dog
D.
shit. Oh,
D. Fucking D.
well, I think we can put it in C.
I'm gonna do my Radio Raheem on you.
I think we could put it in C and let's move on.
Oh, we're bumping it to C right there with
Yeah.
Stacey Banks.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like
This is
Stacey
a-
Banks either, so.
This is a B character, by the way.
Oh, Amber
Because the
Nightstone.
difference
That
between
sounds like a
her and
pen name.
Stacey Banks is she's got some B's.
I swear, when I was putting this together, I thought, wait, is this Sabrina or is this a Cherry comic? Because this.
She's watching Riverdale.
She is watching Riverdale.
All new Amber Nightstone. Yeah, I look like Miss Marvel.
No, she's like a counterpoint to Sabrina, another
I
witch
understand.
character, I think. Again, multiple variants for you variant collectors.
Where do we put
Is
the
there-
other one in C?
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
goes above
This
C.
goes, yeah. I mean, I would put the same or above.
This is trash, but
B
I
or
think
C.
it's above.
Whoa, you got an A out of
could.
there.
You
got an
could.
A.
Here.
Elia Lugo.
All right, I say we put in B.
Then we
B
right
sounds
there with
good.
Red Canary and Billy Morales, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
We're still got plenty to do.
Oof.
Omega Bam Man.
I absolutely love this character, and I absolutely think it's the dumbest character in the world, and that's why I love it.
Well, it is an intergalactic wrestler.
That's why I absolutely love it. But it's also one of the dumbest shit ever,
It makes
which I
me-
also why I absolutely love it. So I would give it an A, but it shouldn't be an A. I'm going to tell you I'm giving it an A. I'm also telling you don't vote it for A because it shouldn't be an A.
But think about it. This is the weird type character where eventually they go, you know what? We need a one shot or we need a 4-issue mini, and we're going to focus in on Omega
He
Bam.
could be the next creeper. Yes, you are right. He could be the next creeper.
No, but I
Mike didn't
don't.
like him apparently.
Dude, he was trash. That's what I'm saying, but he's supposed to be trash.
That's what I'm saying. It's the stupid idea.
He's supposed to be trash. So like they nailed it, but
It's like if anybody told you the premise for a shirtless bear.
I think Mike's just trying to offset it because like I told him to. So
But like shirtless bear fighter, would you think they would have done 2 mini series on that character? No, it's so silly and dumb that it's just enough nonsense that can make you just smile and remember sometimes comics can just be fun.
I think it's getting in the C window.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I thought the Flash was fast.
I'll tell you, I think we got some potential out of Omega Batman.
Oh, it's trashily good. Oh, fuck.
All right,
this.
Exhaust.
This is a truck, right?
Well, he's like a flesh mechanical piece man. There's cooler covers, but this was the first.
Hey,
an
make sure
inside
you
book.
give up some balloons or something in the chat if you're reading this Ghost Rider run.
I started it. Does that count?
I know 0 people who are reading this run.
We started it. We reviewed the first issue. Remember, he was doing like therapy.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I just don't know anybody who. I'm just saying, I don't know anybody who actually picks this up and reads it on a weekly or monthly basis.
Yeah. Well, BK apparently.
BK doesn't read.
Here, you keep talking with the chat for a second on this one, and I'll be right back.
BK has told us before that he watches every show on the YouTube. If you watch every show on the YouTube, you have no time to read. So I would expect him to say something like that, but like nobody, I don't think he's got the gall to fucking lie and say he actually reads this horseshit.
We got a D, an F, an A, a C, and a B.
We got quadruple D's.
Wow. Can you vote this high? Let's look at him. Exhaust.
I like how I read up through like 4. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. He was reading it, so he gets a good vote. I think we're going to do C, D, D, D. I don't know. I don't take this seriously because it's in capitalization too, which is just stupid.
Guaranteed Ghost Rider. So that's the next Ghost Rider.
I don't know what that means.
You guys are still talking about this guy?
I'm trash. I put it in trash, but
I guess he's right. There's only 2 bad guys, but no, I think that it's going.
Not a lot
C.
of bad guys. This is a.
It's going to C, but this isn't a fucking bad guy that's going to work. They're going to roll somebody else out.
But Justin's actually reading it, and he gave it a D.
Yeah, you gave it a D. Well, we should give it a C. Fair enough.
Right there with Omega Batman.
Okay, you know what I don't read besides I don't read fucking Superman because Superman fucking stupid.
Hey, this is Doomsday with an extra set of arms.
Superman is stupid.
Look how much bigger he is.
Let me guess. They keep going back to the fact that he either was on a farm or he fought Doomsday. Oh wait, there you go. Good shit.
I don't know. Hey,
Superman needs a new direction, and it's not having 50 fucking Supermen and Superwomen hanging at his apartment. If I read Superman books, I would tell you what's happening in this book.
So regular Superman wasn't bad.
It's still a Superman book. Action is a Superman book.
No. I don't like action. But the regular Superman title, I only read the first couple, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it had we have another character coming from that
the guy from
that was Mortal Kombat, right? Mortal Kombat.
Or he means Mortal Kombat, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Goro.
Goro.
Or Rob Liefeld's forearm that he just drew with 6 arms on a cover because, well, he had to. We got one
A and a trash. Here we go.
A lot of trashes.
Throw him in the trash.
D.
The trash. No, the trash.
We had 1A. We got a factor.
1A and 4 trashes does not equal a.
I also vote
D.
trash.
Right.
5, 6 trashes.
I didn't hear Dub's trash.
I just had it.
So that's
trash,
why.
Trash,
well, now
trash.
I'm not going to argue it.
Trash. Here we go.
Now, this one, I actually talked about this one on Dollar Bin Digging. Only because there's a multitude of like sidekick characters introduced in this. So it's just getting like multiple bites at an apple that one of these characters hits. They're all JSA like sidekicks.
And they were all. This was all like a retcon that they were somewhere missing, and then
Yes.
now everybody found
Dude, how
them from the
cool would it
golden
be
age.
if Dr. Fate pulls an Anakin Skywalker and just fucking murks them all?
But he didn't. Not yet, at least.
Well, I mean, down the line.
Granted,
Or
they
like,
only like
it was
appear
all
for
a
like
dream.
half a second, like
It
one
was
page.
all a dream. I used to read Wood Up
But
magazine.
there's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah, I won't trash it because, like you said, there's 13 of them, and one of them might hit, but I'm not giving anything above a D.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm only pushing for a C, but
What?
fair enough with a D. It's not a nobody's proved anything. I think only one of them's been in like 2 books, like Cherry Bomb. The one character, Cherry Bomb, was in another book before this book, so it's actually not her first, but so she's been in 2 books.
There's a shit ton of D's and trash. Hey, Sal. I think we got to put it in D.
All right.
The
that's
B
fine.
gets offset by Sal's trash. Ryan had trash. There's 2 trashes. Actually, that's pretty close to trash, but there's a lot of D's. Solid D showing.
Gold jacket, green
gold
jacket.
balls.
Who gives a shit?
So this is
Gold balls.
Norman Osborn in a new suit.
Yes,
Gold
I don't like
balls.
these.
Yeah.
I don't like just a new costume for a character. I'll go by a new name. Call me Gold Goblin instead of Green Goblin.
Hey,
Call me
JR.
Scarlet
Look
Spider.
at that wonderful JR fucking art.
Well, the Scarlet
Ugh.
Spider one could argue is a clone and he's a different dude. Sort of.
What? I actually like him. Riley?
I know he would like
I
Ben
like
Riley,
fucking
but that's not Ben
Riley.
Riley's
Don't you dare.
first either when he starts
Don't you
going by
dare not,
Scarlet
Riley.
Spider. So I don't really
Yeah.
care about that so much as I guess you got to go back to ASM 149 when we got the 2.
Solid
Anyway.
D showing. Hey, come on, dude. That was good.
There's a bell for that.
Yeah, give it to him.
Just right there.
I gotta fucking get.
No, but I don't care for the.
Ring the bell!
Yeah, I mean, this is what trash. Who cares? Trash. I don't like them either. And then Planet Comic puts.
Did
it
anybody
there.
read 27 today? ASM, the follow up to Ms. Marvel dying. Did anybody else read it?
No.
Well, you
I
didn't-
was gonna read India. No, I decided not to.
Oh,
read that
jeez,
either.
don't read that. that was some dumb shit too. I read that too. Oh,
Trash, gold balls,
awful
trash.
jokes. The Spider-Man India was not good.
Porkesh Parker.
Yeah,
Trash
no,
him.
it's some dumb. Get
Get him out of here.
27.
Get him out! Oh my god!
Get out.
Hey, she
Oh
already got
my
her own
God.
title. Might have been a one shot so far, but
I like this better than the
Yeah,
other
gold
the
balls.
gold. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I'll go just based
Alright,
off
she
of
got
this
her own
list.
title. We got to give her a C at least.
Yeah, just based off of this list, I'm going B.
I like it better than Ben Riley. I don't like Ben Riley.
What?
You heard
What
me.
did you just say?
You heard
I
me.
was looking. No, I didn't. I was actually looking at the chat. I wasn't listening to dumbass comments today. So look, let me hear one.
Nope.
Oh, gosh.
Good. I didn't think you said anything.
I'm not gonna say it again. I said it
Good. What'd you
Multiple
say?
times.
multiple times.
No, I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said it twice.
That's a bold.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Exactly.
That's a bold statement there, Planet Arizona.
What did he say? Whoa.
Oh,
What? Oh,
To be
go-
fair,
that's not true.
Wh-
See,
you got a lot of C's. You got a couple of A's.
all I was going to say is, to be fair,
3
I can't
A's.
think of a lot of new characters that I am a big fan of.
To be fair, it
Erroneous on both counts.
is erroneous. Let's put it in C and let's move on.
Who's the best
God, there's a
character in
lot-
the
there's
last 10
some higher
years?
ones.
then?
Well,
Yeah.
there's some C's, but there's some A's in here.
Yeah, you got some A's and a B.
Justin is an A. John's got an A.
Yeah.
We got a B. Oh, that's Gold Goblin, so I went too far. I would say B or A, just based off of this list. That's all. Only because they already spun this character off and gave her own little one shot.
Yeah, and when that tanks, then she'll be back to nothing.
maybe, but they feel like they're going to keep using her. because it's a good
All
design.
right, put it in B. Why
Yeah,
does it say
fair
high
enough.
current comment? Oh, no.
We still have no A's and no S's.
All right.
Moving on. We still got 2.
Yeah, I'm
4,
trying to get
6,
back up. I
8.
gave somebody the bell or did something. And
Jesus, we just passed the halfway point. Let's move it.
Jesus Christ. All right, garbage.
She's in the movie.
Doesn't matter. The
I'm just
movie's
telling
going to
you,
do 4. It's going to be
Susan
so
Sarandon.
bad.
She's in the movie.
Yeah. I'm not looking. Yeah, I don't know about this movie. Is
Want to
not.
know something else about this series? They introduced us to a yellow beetle and I think a green beetle. Blue beetle. Give me more than that.
Wait, what did it say? What did you?
There was a yellow
Yellow
beetle introduced in this.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but her, she's at least in the movie.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
But that's the first DCU movie. It's important.
See, now that's some bullshit.
James Gunn said so.
So.
Yeah. That's what he said.
That's what he says. That's what he says. But do we know?
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody else, I said it myself.
Is that what he said?
This is like $10, $12. I don't know want this.
B.
E for big booty.
Blue Beetle's put in B. It's so Droga. Put in fuck Blue Beetle. Put in TMT Beetle.
What about Jerome? Jerome's got a B as well.
Yeah, get out of here. Just put in B because when it sucks, we can just laugh at them.
Wait, we're putting it in B? I put it in D.
Oh yeah, I put in D too, but we got a bunch of B votes because people support Blue Beetle on that because they think it's funny.
And this is in canon.
Well,
she was in the adaptation comic for Thor.
I enjoyed the version in the adaptation comic. If you know what I mean.
Same character.
I'm sorry. The whole in canon thing is not.
No.
Well, I mean, hold on. So this goes back to your Mandalorian thing. It might not be. Mandalorian was the first.
I don't fucking like the character at all. I just like the actress that plays the character.
She's also a big Seinfeld fan.
Amusing.
Huh?
The character. The character that she plays is also amusing. She's the comedic.
Mew Mew.
Yeah, she's definitely entertaining.
Couple of B's and a trash.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sal, is that D for Victoria Cord or for our Miss Darcy Lewis here? I don't know.
I'm gonna give this one a C. I'm putting it up there with the Archie characters.
B, D, double D, just like Cat. Yes.
Wait, so
put some D's on it.
C?
Yeah, put in C.
All right, let's move it on then. She's right in the middle. Technological villain for Miles Morales.
The 8th technological villain for Miles Morales. This is the third one, I think. So
yeah, this is also we're at the point we're at January of 2023 now, as far as timeline goes for these introductions of characters in our 12-month look back. So, I think.
Thank you.
Did we look at this issue, or was it the first issue? I think we reviewed one of these because I actually read.
No, we did it. A couple years ago we were doing Miles Morales key characters.
This wasn't a couple years. This was just January.
No, but there's another character just like this character that Miles Morales.
I know, but I'm pretty sure we read this, or at least I read it. I don't know why I would have read it.
We probably read it, but it's still trash.
Look, I wouldn't read it if I didn't have to. Trash. I would have D'd it. Look, there's a C. John's got a B on it.
Johnny be good.
Wow.
CC. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We read this. I forgot this was even a thing. He did too.
I remember the character.
But she did die? Okay, she's dead.
Did she die?
Get her out of here. That's what he says.
I don't remember she died. I didn't keep reading.
D.
All right, let's
okay,
go D.
Put in D. No, put in D.
D.
Put in D. D.
D.
D.
Rolling with Sarah. I know. This is the second print cover. It's
Who
just
is
the one that
this?
had the character on it.
Tosin?
Not Tosin. Tosin's girlfriend, Kimmy. Or I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I read it.
Kimmy.
Kimmy
It
Gibble.
says it right there. Introducing Kimmy.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's Kaim or Kaime or
Kimmy.
Kimmy.
She's the love interest of Tosin.
It's a girl. Robbie Robble was a girl. Another guy.
She will be in the next movie.
I've already stated what my opinion of Volume 8 for Black Panther was. Straight, hard trash.
Jerome, he's messing around with Carnage right now. I think he actually had the Carnage symbiote for a minute.
Kaime.
Thanks, Sticks.
Corner Sticks. Yeah, thank you, Sticks.
Kimchi.
Trash kimchi.
Thanks, AOA.
I agree. He wants B. He says C. That's just a joke.
2 B's, a C, and a trash.
And trash. Thank you very much.
Trash.
I-
All right.
no counts.
I would have D'd it, but okay.
We only had 1 trash vote.
I'm not going to argue.
2.
All right. Fair.
Come on, this is a girlfriend of a fucking
I don't
trash.
care. No,
This is a girlfriend of a trash character, dude. Let's be real.
Oh, what are you talking about? Tosin's is the next.
Yeah, let's see how many people overpay for Tosin.
Steve Horn, I'm sorry. He besmirched your favorite character.
Yeah, right.
Good thing it's not Tuesday.
Yeah, good thing it's not Tuesday.
Yeah. Ms. Murder.
I
Really?
can't fucking get behind this character either.
Yeah, I don't.
I read a lot of Flash. I can't even. Oh. Didn't she die in the alternate universe?
This one I don't know.
Well, this was part of the 1 minute war.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
part
Remember
2.
we did the thing?
Yeah, was starting it off.
That's what I'm saying. Like in that alternate universe, didn't she end up dying? Because like, doesn't he reset it? So technically, she's dead.
Oh, I did read the end.
Yeah, we reviewed
We all did. We reviewed the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
we reviewed the end. So maybe,
But-
but you know,
Thank you, Blake.
comics. She come
Later,
back.
Ken Arizona. Thanks for hanging out.
But
But like, think about Ms. Murder is going to have longevity. I mean,
no, put it
No.
trash. Move along.
no,
Trash.
this is garbage.
Trash.
Okay. All right.
S tier.
Trash.
No, S tier. This character.
I'm canceling out your S with the trash
Okay, but why?
because look at it.
Look at what? Do you know who it is?
Yeah, it's John Ironfire.
Yeah. He has all the makings of a longevity character for Marvel in the X-Men universe.
They are keeping
We've
him
seen
around.
his future version already. We've seen his past version already. We've seen his intro version already. They've already started going all in on
Point
this
being,
character.
from our crazy future Marvel sinister nonsense world, I think they've saved 2 characters that they've made over there.
Yeah.
We've got the Rasputin and we got John Ironfire.
Yeah, Ironfire.
So
and
we will
Ironfire, they're
continue to
front loading
see
him already.
characters.
We
I
call
would
this
say
one
A. I don't
early.
say S. I would say probably A.
The first time we saw, well, somebody here, the first time we saw it, called it that they're going to keep using this guy, and he's important, and they have kept using him, and he is important.
Doc, what does it mean when fire shoot out your dick? You have a burning sensation when you urinate? No.
Well, you guys look at the list of these fucking people.
I know.
We're talking
and
about
that's why
longevity.
I'm with you.
I mean,
this is
John Ironfire will be in books for at least the next 5 years. He is not going anywhere. They've already put him in stuff. He can't be a D because who the fuck did you put in?
Rabble.
You put a shit ass character in B.
What are his powers?
Well, a couple things. He does the like demon thing, and then he can also do this possession thing. And
He's like a.
He's an in between. He's like a Majik mixed with
Dead Man?
No, with Thor.
Demon thing and a possession thing.
Demon thing, possession thing, strength thing, and he can cause fire because he could use the.
No, he
the
ain't
hell.
dead.
No, he's not
in the
dead.
Current Marvel universe. They brought him over.
They brought him in. They brought him from that fucking thing into there. Sinister, okay. Sinister kills 300-year-old John Iron
in the 1,000 years in the future.
Yes, 1,000 years. 1,000-year-old. Sorry, John Fireside. 1,000 years he kills him, but
John Fireside.
Well, no, because even the
Fireside.
introduction of the character was 100 years in the. Well, I guess so 900.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah. He looks just like Oberon from the.
They're gonna fix the name a little bit on him.
See, I'm with you, Mike. That's where I'm at. Marco's going overboard with the S, but I think A.
Put him in A is fine.
But
he's gonna be called Johnny Fire in a minute.
I think the chat kind of pulled him down, but we're kind of overriding.
Yeah, I think the chat's just because he looks like he's
the D for dumb. Yeah, it was. Well, remember,
I'll tell you, he's not the best looking
Victoria
dude.
Cord bumped up there.
Whoa.
All right, here we go.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8 left.
Nobody.
Marilyn
cares.
Moonlight.
And a
Graft?
first full appearance of this Graft character and a second cameo of Dr. Farm. But I don't understand why it's a cameo because he's in as many panels as Graft.
I guess Graft.
He just doesn't talk. He's just in the background, not talking. But
I found
there.
Graft and Farm to be annoying and fucking creepy, so they'll probably stay a while for a while.
Point. They're just creepy.
And Moonlight is what she is, so probably I don't
C.
like the characters, but they'll probably be around. So it's C.
This is like a C character.
Yeah, this is like I want to put it in trash, but it's gonna be in C.
Yeah, and I get it. I'm saying this is in as far as this list goes over the last year. This is a C introduction character.
Better
than many of them, but it's not at the top.
Iron Fire is at the top of this list,
and I agree with you.
And it's only. And I'm not saying he's the fucking greatest character of all time. I'm just saying he's the greatest character out of this entire fucking list. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm agreeing. That's why I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to the chat.
That we have.
I'm talking to the chat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you got there? Oh, the bad. Well, he's a bad guy. He's a foil for She-Hulk, which she kind of needs.
C.
But yeah, that's all he is. He's still, as far as this list goes, he's C. In the Marvel universe as a whole, this is garbage all day. But as far as the crap we're dealing with over new characters introduced over the last 12 months, this is middle of the road.
Jerome.
Trash minus for scoundrel.
Yeah. Blue Beetle. Once again, the list is of shit. So if it was of shit ass movies, yeah, Blue Beetle would probably be in A or B level of shit ass movies. Sure, but
we don't know that yet. We haven't seen this movie yet. We haven't seen,
not what I said.
DC's version of Iron Man.
What I said is they're already using them and it fits the Marvel way. That character 100% fits our way.
Yeah, well, it's fucking Iron Man.
No, I'm talking about John whatever. John Fire.
All right, well, Scoundrel.
See this guy. See Scoundrel. We've already moved on.
Okay.
Beast Girl.
Wait, did we miss somebody?
No.
I don't think so. Maybe it's just the rack.
This is 25, 26. Oh, we did 23 gone, wherever 23 is. It's not on the slides. All right, so Beast Girl is fucking annoying. And she's
I'll
gonna be
add
around
it
for
so
a
you
while.
have it just so we can get it done.
She's gonna be around for a while. Put her in C.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting 23 in right after 26 for you.
T or trash. Oh, no, they say trash. All right, trash her.
I feel like she's going to be around too. I don't think it's trash.
I don't know. Well, they say trash, and I can't agree with them more. I mean, she's
great.
trash.
You got an A?
Yeah.
Fucking put her in D and move along. I'm not waiting for this shit. Holy fuck.
What?
This. Holy
Oh, look at that Raza cover, though.
Dude, I give up. I quit. Can we
This
tap
book-
out? Can we
this
literally
book
tap
got
out of this
places, too.
shit? Can we tap out of this shit?
No.
This is fucking
This is
stupid.
Dream Spider.
This is
You
the dumbest
tapped
shit.
out. You
Trash,
tapped out.
trash, trash, Trash.
Can't get enough spider characters.
Trash.
Cover S.
Trash. Dream Spitter.
Yeah, the Demon Bear cover is pretty sweet. I will give you that.
Okay, put in trash.
That's a Raza cover.
But no,
right?
I would not be investing in this character.
Do we get 23 back? We didn't get 23 back.
That was 23. Oh, that was 23.
Okay, cool.
Yep. We're right on track here.
What happened to she?
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask, because I thought she was the opposite of him.
I mean, Billy Tucci?
Well, Magus is probably the opposite technically.
No, not that
but...
she. S-H-E, not S-H-I. What was her name in the movie? Anissa?
But they do have Pip the Troll in there, so...
Yeah, and Ron Lim. I still like Ron Lim.
Warlock Rebirth sucks.
It's not great.
Fucking trash.
I haven't even bothered to read this second issue where we get more of her.
B. How many of these books did AOA buy?
It's just... He does. He does, but I'm not giving him the bump for this.
Yeah, we're not talking about Ron Lim.
Really
We're talking about this
character?
character.
Dude, these fucking things hurt me because they're so fucking
Like,
bad.
I'm sitting there, I'm picturing the room where they're like, all right, look, guys. Adam Warlock's going to be in our Guardians movie. He's going to be the next big thing. What if we put tits on him?
But we already did that once.
Again.
Okay, but what are we going to call her? We can't call her she then.
Yeah.
No, call it something else. So if he's Adam, then she's got to be
call her Eve.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh,
brilliant.
fucking no way we'll even fucking remember that we already did this shit once.
Yeah, I'm...
Can we make Quasar a girl again?
No, Sticks. You see what happened is Adam took out one of his ribs.
Yeah, it made her.
And then she grew.
Oh my god. Wow.
And if you believe that, I got some more stories to tell you.
Some people say pass, but put it in D. Let's go.
All right, let's keep it going. D. Oh. The real impetus behind this list.
Here we go.
Spider Boy.
How many did people buy?
I'll tell you what I bought. I bought the Leopardon cover of this book. Why? Because Leopardon is awesome.
At this point, besides
I got no idea.
wrestler from Flash and Johnny Boy, all the rest, you can move all the rest of this shit to trash. This is all trash. This is all straight hot trash. This whole fucking list is trash. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash.
Wait,
this is trash.
We got S
trash,
tier Spider Boy.
Oh, this is trash.
And we got
trash, trash, trash.
Yes. Zaggy, what's 20 mean?
He bought 20.
Oh, okay. B. Sticks didn't buy any. S tier from AOA. S tier for Spider Boy. And Justin doesn't own any.
Then how does he know if it's
Blue Beetle? I am not voting S on this book.
He's saying B. No, we're not asking you if you have the book. You guys understand?
No. It's realistic.
No, I said that.
One person tell me why this fucking character deserves anything besides dog shit trash.
Because
besides you own copies of the book.
Well, it's not just for the copies you already own. It's the hope that you're going to get the next copies of the books that are still coming out. We're still waiting on his origin in Edge of Spider-Verse 3, which is next month.
Mike, that is fucking word salad.
Well, that's the thing. They might just be forcing this character on us for a while. So he's not going away. So we can give it that. So I can't say trash because of that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm not in. If we're gonna go with the investing angle, I'm also not paying the prices that people are paying for this nonsense because there's no fucking way. You literally know nothing about this. Why are you throwing $40, $50 at this book? I don't get it.
But they already did Uncle Ben as a spider. Yeah.
It's Bailey. We already know it's Bailey. But who is Bailey?
I'm telling you, like this isn't. That's Johnny's the only one in Marvel that's actually going to make it. Well, you can put him in C, I guess.
C.
Whatever.
I mean, for this list, he's still going to be around. Again, at the prices that it's at, if I factor that part into it, yeah.
No, it's supposed to be out the character. Oh, flip side
Blade and flip side.
I actually like the storyline from Dark Genesis, so I will remove myself from this conversation.
What?
Well, I mean, the characters. This is like Spider-Boy 2. I don't know. I actually like. I figure the people. This is why I'm not hurt killing all the people. This is why I ask people to explain if they actually are reading the Spider-Boy book. Why? It's because look, I thought that the blade that they do in 2099 isn't that bad of a blade.
Well, here's the problem. The blade in this book is more than we've gotten of all of Spider-Boy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point.
I mean, he has a lot to do in here.
Spider-Boy yet.
Yeah. I mean, he does just... He's very intricate into the part.
Speculation.
I mean, okay, I guess I'm downgrading it because I know that people don't like this book. Right? But the characters in this book are they're like legitimately... part of the storyline. Like they are a focal point of the storyline, especially Blade. So you cannot like the book because you think it's not great. And sure.
Yeah. Well, think of it in this way. Remember when the Ultimate Universe was a thing? They kept introducing every new character. Well, it's the ultimate version of the character.
Yeah.
It's not the same character. It's different. Well, this is truly beyond that in the sense that these are new characters because this isn't like
but they already did that with 2099 before. I mean 2099 originally started in the 90s and like 94 95, so like they've done this before. This universe is here and these characters are adding into it. They're gonna be around. They're trying to fix up some stuff. Just can't wait till
what I was getting at is that these characters are also new, so it's not just it's it's not just Peter Parker in 29. It's a different person. It's Miguel O'Hara. Like these are different people in the future. So
I mean, hey, look, if Mike wants to give it a B, I'll give it a B too.
I'm still probably at a
but
C.
anyways, giving it a. I don't know. It's better than the C list that we have in there. Actually, we probably should move Mando up and whatever. But okay, go ahead, put it. I'm not going to argue C. I think I like the book better than that, but fuck ever.
Yeah, well, I don't like where we have all these things, but last book. Liz Allen as Misery.
This fucking list is misery.
Both of these books, also, mind you, that Blade book came out last month, as did this book. So these characters are a month old.
Wow. Is she a new symbiote character?
Yeah. So I mean, Liz Allen's been around for a while. She goes back pretty deep into the spider lore, but as a symbiote joining up with her, she's now this new character, Misery.
Wow.
But Mike is probably on point.
And Sal gives it a C.
Well, based off of this list, it's most of this is dookie. So if I had to pick and choose which piece of shit that I'm gonna hold in my hand, well,
it's 2 C's and 2 trashes. Looks like we're putting in the D section.
Throw her in the middle too.
Put her in the D.
D?
Oh yeah, the trashes. The D.
Oof! Look at that list. It's pretty bottom heavy.
Wow, no S.
No,
I don't think any of these characters deserve.
All these characters fucking sucked. Even the ones, like I do like Johnny and I like the 2099 stuff. But come on, I'm not.
What made it to A?
Johnny.
That's it.
Just John.
Well, he's the only one that's still. I mean, he went through a whole series and then he got a focal point again.
I would have said the Hollow's Eve would have joined him in A.
I would have maybe put Blade 2099 in A.
Well, I would have put Blade in B.
If you actually moved Mando up to B, I'd agree.
Yeah, Mando maybe has an argument for a B. Based off of Mando, I think as much as I'd hate the adaptation, I still think if we do get again, in a decade or so, we'll probably get new Mando stories in comics. Then we might start seeing more traction on that book.
Blue Beetle.
I like it better than Miss Moonlight.
Blue Beetle. I don't think anybody should be bragging about on this shitty ass list where anybody is. Because to be honest, it's all a bunch of fucking trash.
Yeah.
And probably, be honest, Johnny's probably a D. So is fucking Spider-Boy, and so is fucking the Mando. Where they have
and before you villainize our heel, I will agree with Marco in the John Ironfire part of it because I know Dub hates X-Men, so he's biased. We can't.
He doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he has the most potential. He got the job. He's already in the major league.
Yeah, they called him up. He got called up.
He's already there. Like,
See, now that's some bullshit.
There's no more. We're going to send him back down to keep another year for arbitration. No, it's already called up. He's on. He's in the lineup.
Yeah, he's already in the major leagues. So, can you say that about Spider-Boy or fucking whoever else you're harping on?
We've seen all of 4 pages total. And he's like, "Hey man, I'm here. I'm going."
I mean,
hey,
you
man,
really
I'm
think
here.
Eve fucking Warlock is gonna take him down?
Oof. Yeah, it's rough.
Better than Duke.
Okay, Jerome, who is he and what does he mean? If you could tell. Once again, nobody yet has given us shit because there's not to give us.
Because nobody knows.
Nobody knows anything about Spider-Boy. He could be an intriguing character. Yeah.
Well, no, I will say people are intrigued, but that alone doesn't warrant consideration for saying that's a great character. Because I want to know more about it. They can come and tell you the story and be like, "Wait, what?"
Mike, this is the only two. Listen, I just so happened. I think you could tell the 2 books that I enjoyed reading out of this was I really did like. I mean, that Apocalypse story started shitty, but I did like the Storm version of it, and I liked the ending of it.
I wanted this.
And number 2,
the Sinister.
I like
I
like 2099. And did you guys put that bitch in D?
C.
Where? Oh, put in C.
The Avengers. The Avengers are in D.
Good. They should be. I actually did not like that Doom Patrol fucking story, but
the Doom Patrol is actually okay.
When I'm looking at stories that, you know what? Now let me see this. Let me see this for books I actually read, and I remember reading. Okay, storyline. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's in B. I think that's a solid spot for her.
I kind of dig this, but not the best. Probably bottom half. Trash. This was trash, unfortunately. Didn't read it. Trash. I didn't read it. I wouldn't read it. Okay, pretty decent. No, mid-level.
She made it up in the B.
This was
nonsense.
This actually was just trash. This was trash.
Nonsense. It's fine.
Read it. Thought it was okay. This I enjoyed. I thought the shit was hilarious. Trash. Didn't read it, but I would think it would be trash because I don't like it. This was okay, but it was too much DC, like doing the DC regular tropes.
It's DC doing DC.
This was trash, including the art. This is not exactly my favorite, but I can see how they could do something with it.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
Just outside the trash.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Don't care.
I didn't like any of that. This, okay. It was okay, but she was
okay with the story, but like you said, I don't see any potential for her to come back.
I enjoyed this. this was actually the read. I know it's Superman, but still was
The
okay.
read alone was fine, but I don't see this character.
No, I'm not talking about characters. I'm just saying the reads on these. This is what I'm.
Yeah, no, the read on that book wasn't bad, but it's not for those characters.
Okay.
This was okay.
Trash.
Don't care for that.
Trash.
Not interested. That's again. I'm not shitting on it. I just have no idea. There's nothing to go on yet.
I like this, and I didn't read this, so there you go. I mean, in general, like none of this. It was okay. There was no great books there. There's 2 good books and a bunch, or 3 good books, 4 good books, and a bunch of okay books and trash. So,
it is what it is. But we got through it. We did it.
I mean, it's right. It's been a tough year in comics to read any of this shit.
Maybe we'll do this again at the year end. We'll see if they give us anything else worthwhile over the next 6 months.
Yeah.
There was 2 with Eve in them, man.
It's more
about Summer's Eve.
And to be honest with you, 2099, that storyline is pretty entertaining. I mean, it hits the stuff that works well at Marvel. It introduces decent amount of characters that you kind of are familiar with because they're a spin-off of a different character. The storyline is not fucking complicated. You know what's going on.
Did we see Ravager 2099?
Art isn't the art isn't terrible. I like Rav. Well, it's his character.
I know you like him in a weird.
Yeah. It's like the creeper weird way, and I like him. But yeah, I mean, the 2099 storyline wasn't terrible. I mean, that Sinister storyline fucking was good after the first book. So
because that shit wasn't that weekly?
Yeah, it was coming out every week.
It was coming out every week, so I read a couple.
Because there's crossover books with it. That Doom Patrol is pretty decent. You know, that Flash, I like the 1 Minute War. The 1 Minute War was fucking great. I mean, it was really well done. So, yeah.
Yeah, we kept. We covered the finale. That's all we.
Yeah, we did. Yep, we did. Because we were almost. I think we missed one.
It was hard. Yeah, we missed the beginning, so we were like going to jump in the middle.
Yeah.
And...
No, there's like 2 books I think out of Minute War we might miss.
Okay, I like this. So, which 2 characters from this list do you think has the most potential?
I mean, obviously John does because he's there already. He's called up. And
if I had to pick 2,
yep,
I'm probably going Ironfire and Canary. I was thinking Hallows Eve. Hallows Eve is close, but I'll probably go Red Canary on the DC side of things.
Yeah, for me, it's
she's
her.
Gonna be around. She's gonna be around.
I give it her and Johnny Boy because Johnny's already there.
I give it to Billy and the Canary, one from DC.
Canary, I like too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you Beast Girl's gonna be something. I'm just not gonna like it.
She'll hang around. I think they still have more work to do. We still need more comics. We still need more story.
But yeah, give me Billy and give me. I mean, obviously, Mando's gonna be around forever, but
yeah.
I just hate the adaptation.
Yeah,
it's such a waste of time and effort.
Was that at least last story? God.
I think it was his last work at Marvel.
It was not good, but it was good. I mean, it's good.
Or last original creation. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah,
it's
like
so
I don't get the point of them doing the comic book adaptation of Mandalorian. Like, why do we need that?
We don't.
Like, would anybody read a comic book adaptation of last year's Super Bowl? Like, do we need it? Like, we already saw
don't mind.
You know what happened.
Once again, I don't mind when they do it for novels. I can.
Well, that's different. You're getting a different interpretation.
Yeah. I don't mind when they do a little bit of it, but then give you the fill-in stuff too. I don't mind that.
Yeah, fill-in story. Like, you tell me a little bit of different story, or give me just even anything extra. Say, hey, we're going to tell you episode 1 of Mando, but we're going to give you a little bit more than you got.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit.
But you're right. I mean,
panel for panel.
Dude, having to listen to Dom and Ruben week after week tell us how those are fire books.
They're just storyboarding the goddamn show we watched.
And you're like, wow, the art's fucking not great.
Yeah, oh god, that and the art. That's the other thing. The art they chose to do is, I don't like shitting on artists, but come on, that
I have no
not
problem.
work.
shitting on
Anybody could be
artists.
say, I'm proud of this.
I mean, it's also subjective anyway. Well, kind of.
I know, but
Except for when you see the lazy shit where they don't finish art. So
I think this is it right here. Like they're gonna make money on it. People are gonna buy
I
it.
know. That's
That's it.
exactly why they did it.
yeah.
Easy, super easy for them to do, and just put it out there and collect the money.
Think of how many books they sold. Think of how many goddamn exclusives.
How many
they made.
covers and how many incentives and how many.
There's so much. There's so much garbage with that. Just too much garbage.
Yep. But all right, I think we've gone on long enough with this. It was fun. What do we got? We don't know what we're doing next week, do we?
Well, I do. I really am gonna do a members thing probably tomorrow morning to show what our toy talk will be next week. It's gonna be something.
Oh yeah,
particular.
no. So
originally, like, can we talk about originally the garage sale segment was gonna be like random. It was like the basis of like random little toys or pieces that we are gonna find, and then we just went crazy and did weird shit like expensive ass
minifigs.
minifigs.
Well, I mean,
right?
these are things you might find. It's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, you will. You can find some of them, but the next thing is something you're going to be able to.
Whether you find it or not, the point is you're informing people of things to look for. Like, keep an eye out for these things. They might not have known we're giving information that's helpful. That's how I view it.
I learned with that last week's segment. I thought that was really. I didn't know anything about Beyblade.
It's like an extension of our weird world of collectibles where we're doing the weird shit. Trapper keepers.
Yeah.
Let's buy trapper keepers. Well, some are worth money.
I actually just found one that was worth $20. It's nice.
Hey, and that's again, this is what we were talking about before we started the show. Everybody can hoot and holler, is like, hey, I was digging in a dollar bin. You find a book that's worth $20 in a dollar bin. You're excited. You show it off. Hey, look what I found for $1. What's the difference if you find some weird ass minifigure or toy that is $25 or $1 and it's worth $20?
Right.
Money's money. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely sell it online, and you can definitely take. I mean, like our stuff at the shows, we all throw shit up that's toys too, even like when we do mainly comics. But yeah, I mean, it's good. Dude, can I talk about this weird ass wedding I went to this weekend?
Holy jeez.
Oh, here we go.
You got your Canada wedding.
Yeah. So okay, first off, it was a Greek. So every 80. There's only 8. Okay, so he married an Indian lady. There's no fucking Opa. There's 80 people though, so it was a small
Windex.
wedding, very tiny wedding.
Did they have Windex?
Like 8 tables of 10. There's no fucking Windex either. Okay.
I'm just
broken plate.
Your balls.
I actually don't think anybody broke a fucking plate on it, even on accident. But here's the deal. Went to the wedding. They said it's so where I am in the family order is like my dad passed away when I was in my 20s, so it's been a while. So then like male leading in that slot, but all my uncles are right now, if they're still alive, they're like 90. Well, 90 in their 90s, okay? And then my cousins, my first real blood cousins, are all in their like 60s and 70s. Yeah, it's fucked. So like when you show up, it's a weird situation. Anyways, but I sit at like the table with my uncles. So, but then my son sits at my table, and so does my daughter, my wife, obviously, with their daughters and wives too. So explaining first off to all these idiots how that works, because there's always some random fucking cousins we don't know. Hey, new member for Cherokee is crazy. But let me explain to this wedding for you. So my cousin, who my parents when they were young is about this, he was only like 8 years younger than my parents when they first got married. So they take them all around the States, and they go down to Florida, they go on all these trips, and he was like kind of like their little brother, right? Cool. His kid's getting married. So he's marrying an Indian lady. Mm-hmm. Nice young lady. She gets up there. They're going to do the ceremony. She wants to keep it super small because she's super nervous. They don't fucking tell us all. So she gets up there and they're doing the ceremony thing. And she goes there. The priest is reading the thing. And he's like, and then say, I so-and-so take so-and-so.
It's all right. You're new to us.
Oh, cool.
I know you're not new Cherokee.
Yeah. And she goes, she gives a long pause and then goes, wait, what am I supposed to say? I was like, oh, hell yeah. This is going to be a runaway bride situation. Fuck yeah. This is going to be fun. The very next thing, she stops again, like dead silent. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? So I'm thinking like, oh, and then they're like, no. She's just very nervous, whatever. So they get done with the ceremony. There's maybe 60 fucking people at this thing, even for the dinner. So we get there. They got to shoot pictures. Their pictures take maybe a whopping 20 minutes. Yeah. So we're getting they're doing the little fucking appetizers. Appetizer shit's good. Food's good.
Give it.
Yeah. Oh, mind you, too, this is in like Canada, but it's in a place called Kingsville, which is like way the fuck out there. Like it's in a farmland, but it's on a winery. It's on a winery place, whatever. So nothing out there. You can't stay out there. There's no place. There's nothing to do. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now I know they say they're going to serve dinner at 8:00, right? The fucking wedding ceremony was at 5. It was done by 5:30. They're done with pictures at 6.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying here?
No cocktail hour?
Well, the cocktail hour, sure. From
Look,
5:30 to
right?
should have been 5:30 to 7:30. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. But should have been 5:30 to 7:30. We don't see the groom and the bridesmaid or the bride at all.
What time is it?
It's from when they finished at 5:30.
Yeah.
Okay, and they didn't go off anywhere to take pictures. They took pictures at the vineyard. We saw them taking some pictures.
But they're doing their
5:30 and 6. 5:30 6,
hanging out,
and then they disappear. 8:00 comes, dinner is served. Now you're supposed to order what you're gonna have: steak, chicken, whatever. They just bring a whole platter. So they brought a whole platter of tenderloins, whole platter of chicken breast, whole platter of risotto. It was fine. Okay, cool. The couple comes out. They sit at the table. They say, "Hey, we're gonna say a blessing." She almost passes out. I don't know what goes on, but they say a blessing. Okay, they
he was overwhelmed.
So they sit down to go eat. They seem fine. She don't seem overwhelmed anymore. Everything seems good. Eating a little bit of food. Look up. They're gone. The whole fucking head table's gone. It's 8:15. Maybe they're going around saying thank you to everybody. There's literally 8 fucking tables. One's there. They got 7 tables to say hi to fucking 10 people per table, right? 8:00 goes by. 8:30 goes by.
No wait, you're eating though.
Okay, sure. You're eating starting at 8:00, right?
Okay.
8:30 goes by.
Well, I just want to make sure you got food at this
9:00 goes by. 9:30 goes by.
What?
Yeah, no shit, huh? So
What's going on?
Right. Can't find a fuck 'em. So I go up to his sister. I'm like, yo, I got the kids. Have you seen your brother? She's like, no. I was like, I'm out, dude. So I go say bye to so I say bye to his grandma, and she's like, you can't. I was like, yeah, we're good. Well, it's one of my aunts. Yeah. One of my aunts. I'm like, hey, She's like, yeah, I fucking take off. Then his grandpa stops me and wants to have a chitty chat. I'm like, bro, my kids are already saying goodbye and saying, see y'all later to everybody. We're on our way out. The kid comes running out of what I assume is the back room. Hey, I heard you had to go, blah, 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 does the whole thing or whatever. Oh, and your wife. And then he wants to start chatting. He's like, I remember your wedding and blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, we're good, man. We're half out the door. My kid's he's got a 4-piece. He's got like the vest, the suit. He's already jackets off. Vest. He's like hanging out.
Yeah, you got the jacket off.
He's doing this a lot too. Yeah, he's like, what? The girl's just throwing fucking flowers everywhere.
Shoes off. At
this point, I got the tennis shoes on. I'm like stepping to walk. Right. We finally leave at 9:45. I did not see the fucking bride. I said bye to the bride's parents. Had a long ass conversation. Never saw the bride. Not fucking once, dude. Now, at what point is it just like, hey, dude?
That doesn't make any sense. So what? I don't know.
It's not Michigan. We were in Canada. Yeah. I mean, am I wrong when I'm like, so I'm leaving. Whoa. It's like almost 10 o'clock. And by the way, we got to drive an hour to get back from Kingsville to because you can't, even if you wanted to stay someplace, you would have to stay. The next closest place is, I think, 45 minutes away in Windsor, Ontario.
It's the barn right up the street.
Yeah. No, 45 minutes.
Stay with the alpacas, maybe.
Dude, I wish the food actually was pretty solid. But no,
I can go for
come on.
some
What time? At what point, mind you, somebody went and told them, like if it wasn't me, I'm not trying to say it like that, but if it wasn't me, because people started leaving with us, he didn't say bye. He didn't say hi or bye to the other people because once they saw me leaving, people started fucking leaving. So they didn't even get higher
you
buys.
could be exaggerating parts, maybe.
No,
but at the same point, if it's 9:30 and you haven't seen the bride and groom,
I saw them bless. They got up and they were going to go do something fucked up, and then they stayed at the podium. So they had a square
like
table.
The whole etiquette, the thing you got to do the
now, mind you,
walking in.
This is the shit.
First dances, and all that shit.
No, there was no fucking day. No, so this is the shit.
Like,
you ready? You ready for this? The only reason I fucking saw him is because I explained where I sit at the table. So it's his grandparents, his parents, and stuff at this table. The head table's right here. I'm here. This is my table. That's guest table number 1. I am guest table number fucking 2. Didn't come around. Didn't say anything. Guest table number 2. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm out. Well, and it's not even
were they
that.
there?
I just had to get out of here. Huh?
Were they there? I thought they were disappeared. Were they working the room? Were they just
no? They were disappeared. Okay, so then we go to the truck. This is the one thing that I figured out. We go to the truck. I bought a new the Platinum Expedition EL. We go to that truck, and we're getting in there, and the kids are like, hell yeah. And then my son's like, shoot, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, good call. Hour, 15-minute drive. We run back in. And I'm waiting outside in the hallway, and I turn and look, and I see the best man come out this fucking door that looks like an emergency exit, but apparently it wasn't. And he has got his sunglasses on at 9:45 at night and a shit-eating smile. And then I notice that he goes and he comes back and he's got like another 10 shots. I think they've been sitting since 8:15 when they got up from the dinner table after they did the blessing. And they just been eating and drinking in a fucking back room away from fucking everybody.
I mean, from what you described of the ceremony, and I'm agreeing with some of the comments here, is that, you know, the bride was probably very introverted and was really nervous around all of these people that she didn't know. And so, good or bad, she couldn't handle being around everybody.
Brother, I got that. I don't have a fucking problem with that at all. I understand that.
Yeah. I'm going to do my part, help out, and leave.
Yeah, there's 7 fucking tables.
Yeah, right.
There's 7 fucking tables. One of them is your like brothers. Right. I mean, it's my cousin, my first cousin's brothers and shit, right? Right. The other ones is all of your uncles. You didn't say you got 5 minutes to leave her in the back room and just come up to the table real quickly. Hey, you know, I just want to say, my wife, we appreciate that bullshit or whatever. Hey, To be honest with you, I couldn't find my older cousin either, his dad. And I think his dad was probably fucking half passed out and drunk as shit back there. Because I think what they were doing was they were just hanging out there and fucking just doing rounds and drinks the whole time while everybody else was waiting for the fucking first dance. And now I spent $600 in envelopes, and I didn't even get a dance with my wife or my kids because it's fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
They weren't doing coke in the back. They don't do coke.
Meet me in the bathroom.
No, she wasn't. The different countries work different ways anyway. He doesn't live here. He doesn't live in this country, and neither does she. So, but yeah, I was like, damn, dude. And then I don't know. My uncle tried to say something to me. I was like, bro, I'm not trying to hear it right now. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not trying to hear it. Yeah. And then my other uncle laughed and took off too. So fucking. That's how it went down. But I thought that was weird. Even if you're introverted, I think, don't you just, you come out and say something, right? Well, you have 6 tables. There might have been, by the way, I mean, when I say they invited 80 people, there might have been 60 people there. And of that 60 people, 2 of them were her parents. 1 of them was her sister.
Well, that's what I was going to get to.
There's 4 of their best friends there.
If you are introverted and you didn't want that, then don't invite all these people. Like, don't have.
Oh, I mean, no. I mean, it was an issue. It was an issue because, like, there was a lot of first cousins that didn't get invited, and their parents were pissed off about it. But like, I understand that. But it's literally the smallest group we could get in there. Because usually these weddings are like fucking 600 people, 700 people deep. So like, I mean, it was tiny. But I'm not even saying she don't even gotta say shit. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I mean. Like, there's.
But
The
for
worst
him
thing
not
you
to
gotta
even
do is
come
gotta
out.
do that father-daughter dance. That's it. That's when you're on display. Like, that's when.
What time are you gonna be doing that shit at?
Don't do
11 o'clock at night.
Well, just don't do that dance. If you don't want to do it, then don't do that dance. That's all.
Oh, and Sal, I'm not even saying I get that. I get it. But if you're done eating at 8:15, at one point, as the groom who's not gonna fucking pass out. Look, if my wife was like that, this is just what I do. This is what I would do. My wife was like that. I'd be going around to every table thanking them.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
eats.
That's at the point where you go
She
to
eats.
maid of honor. Hey, keep an eye on her. I'm going to go glad
I'm gonna
hand
go around and say
for a
hi to
minute
my.
because I know we
hi to
got
my
people
people
in the
real quickly.
room that we invited. That
I mean,
we haven't seen
obviously
in an hour and a
somebody
half.
told them to, you better get the fuck out the back room and go say something to him real quick. I wasn't mad. I'm still not mad about it. I mean, I think I handled it okay. I mean, I'm not. But then afterwards, like my wife was like, "Yo, dude, like what the fuck were they doing? Just drinking back there?" And that's where it's like, "Yo, dude, if you're just back there fucking getting shit faced."
And
like,
then
come out.
there is what lies the question. We're making excuses. Like, oh, introvert. Like, it might not have been that. It might have just been like, fuck that. I don't care about that.
Even if she's an introvert, I mean, which apparently, dude, there was some fun. It was fucked up because I did think she was gonna pull like fucking see you later, fucking bride, but apparently that's all about a nervousness thing. So you know what I mean? Like she was blacking out on thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Nothing wrong with a good wedding.
What tension breaker, dude? Yeah.
Oh well, Jerome's been talking about this. They're banging in the back. There's an orgy going in Jerome's mind. There's a crazy.
Oh, it ain't just Jerome. My 93-year-old uncle said the same thing. He goes, "Well, fuck, maybe they're consummating the marriage." Nah, this is taking way too long for that shit.
Consummating, not constipating.
Consummating. That's what I said. I said consummating.
You sound like you said constipating.
Oh no. Oh, dude, this old and so that uncle is like, so that uncle. We have this thing where we do. He was already pissed because because she was an introvert, and I'm like, bro, you got to chill with it. Like, there's all these things we're supposed to do. Like, there's a certain dance and everything, and the oldest male is supposed to do it, or in his family. So, like, this guy did it at my wedding because my dad wasn't around, but then his brother should have done it here. And when his brother, so it was about to be a fight between two 90-year-old men at one point, which is fucking just brilliant. So then my uncle was just talking shit the whole time, dude, which is because he was the one sitting next to me too.
Oh my god!
Every single thing he'd say was just shit talking. So he's like, "Yeah, but they were going to get consummated. Yeah, fuck, this take too long." He's like, I'm not gonna say what he said because it's crude, but there was a lot of funny jokes going on. But then yeah, he dipped out. His wife was like, goes to my wife. She's like, "Are you guys leaving?" And she's like, "Yeah." She goes, "Good." I think I'm like, she's my uncle's gonna leave too because he stopped talking. And when he stops talking, he's either gonna get in a fight or he's gonna leave.
Well, that's the thing. You're gonna break the seal. All right, we're gonna follow you out.
Yeah. He was like, nah. They were like right behind us. They were dipping. So that's fun. It was fun to see them all. Damn, they're old as shit. They're all about to fucking die, which is crazy. But cool. So there we go. Good. I'm glad I don't feel bad anymore. Was there a DJ? Oh yeah, Sal. This is the fucking other thing. There was music, but oh my god. There was music. There was a DJ.
Did they play the Cantina Band song on a loop? Because that's
pretty much loud as shit. Like, first off, you got to understand because they didn't invite a lot of. They didn't like. It was only like uncles pretty much invited. The average age of that place was like 85. So these motherfuckers can't hear anyways. And then they played the volume. What? Yeah. Then they played the volume at a level of like way too. It was elevator music, way too fucking loud. So it was loud ass elevator music.
It was music.
That's exactly what it was. That was exactly what it was. And then, so yeah, you can't even like, yeah, you can't, fucked up.
But was there butt stuff?
I don't know, man. What was going on? Back then?
Constipated the marriage.
Consummated the marriage is not the same as constipated the marriage.
Well, I know.
But
Yeah. Either way, so
butt
it was
stuff.
cool. I don't know.
There it is. Butt stuff.
Why you guys keep going back to him and his butt stuff?
It's still making me laugh. That's why.
I know.
It was. I will tell you this. It was a fucking interesting ass wedding. I never been to anything like that before. I mean, I've never been to one where in her defense, mind you, like because her parents came from Bangkok, but in her defense, it was just her parents.
Thailand?
And
wait,
yeah, because they were from India, but he works in Bangkok, so he was banging cock or whatever. And then
I
they
was just
came
thrown off, but yeah, because it's like, wait,
Yeah.
Bangkok, but
Yeah. Yeah. He works in Bangkok, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like I don't. Well, I talked to him for a little bit.
I mean,
He's
it's right
very
there.
nice.
I mean, it's not that far.
He's a small, little timid dude, but whatever. So him and his wife came, and then their daughter came because she was the best. But that was all the people from her side. So that was it for her.
Mm.
And then I guess her sister was. This is where it was weird too. So her sister has been engaged for 2 years, and she couldn't get married because her older sister wasn't married yet. So like the guy that got married, right? He got engaged.
What is this, Pride and Prejudice?
No, it's pretty traditional
I
for
know.
the oldest.
He got engaged in January, maybe, or February. January, and this is the spot they could find as fast as possible. So they also pulled that shit out. So hear that, you're like, oh wait, maybe she's gonna dip, and then you find out no, she just got nerves. Oh my god! And then the fucking so as this is all going on, because like it's boring and there's no shit going on. I mean, you can talk to family, which is fine or whatever. But they're playing these two fucking with the music. They're playing these two fucking
pick up on it.
It's not a lot of butts. So also, oh my god!
I don't know. There's just something funny to me about butts because I still do that
butt stuff.
joke at home.
But so they had two fucking screens up, and literally the screens. You would think it would be appropriate more for like a bachelor party than it would be for a fucking wedding. Like he's drunk doing shots and backflips off of shit. Like
what?
He's posing with his boy. Yeah, he's posing with his boys, like smoking and shit. Yeah. It's just crazy.
So it was like a pictures of the groom.
Yeah, I mean, and then her pictures, all her pictures, all her pictures was pretty much of her trying on different wedding dresses. Yeah.
And Glenn Miller's playing really loud in the background.
I don't know who Glenn Miller is, but it was.
I am the lineman from the county, like that stuff. Like
I don't know what it was. It was no. It's like if you're ever sitting in a
Little road
doctor's
type
office,
stuff, easy
you know
listening.
the music they play in a doctor's office. It's just something, just fucking noise. That's what it was. There was no lyrics. There was nobody was singing shit. It was just some fucking music, bro. It could have been fucking anything.
You know, I think it would be cool if it was all like Mega Man music. That would be kind of
cool.
That would be cool. I would be down with that. But that's not what
getting pumped up. Be like, all right, ready for a fight.
Right. I'm exhausted. We gotta go. But I'm glad you guys are on my side on this one. There was no butt stuff.
Unfortunately,
it was just weird. Yeah, it was like
that you know of. Smooth jazz.
I don't know. I actually even looked for my cousin, and like I found his wife finally. I was like, dude, do you know where your husband's at? And she's like, isn't he going around saying stuff to people at the table? I go,
now he's doing backflips and smoking cigarettes. Like
no, that's his son. His son's the one that got married. So I was like, I'm looking, and I look over the entire room, and you can see that there's only now like 5 tables left. And I'm like, do you see him? I don't fucking see him. Yeah, right? Exactly.
She's like, this is who we invited? Fuck this party.
Fuck this. I'm driving out
what you said, like they're all 80, 90 years old. We're gonna party back here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. They got everybody there like we were out. Dude, I'll tell you this. My aunt was like fucking rolling around. I was like, what's up? She's like, look at all this shit. The groom's mom just gave her a bunch of fucking jewelry. Shows up at her front door when she gets to town and is like, here, this is for you. And fucking this aunt is a gangster, and she's like 6'2". She's a bad bitch. And she's just iced out in like green, like emeralds, and she got gold everywhere then. And she put her shit on and then put on this lady's shit on top of it. So she's just iced out completely, which is hilarious. Pretty disrespectful. Yeah, I thought it was pretty disrespectful. But I didn't care that much actually though.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We got to get going anyway. And
yeah, we'll see you later.
For it.
Ah! Later, all.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you watch all the stuff we'll have every day. There's new stuff every day, so
there's new stuff
you should
every
know
day.
it by now. All right, later.
Later.